Popcorn?
Butter.
Nachos?
Cheese.
Root beer with red licorice straw? You cut out, so it just got the
I was buzzing around my room like a fly when I did that.
Hey everyone, welcome to Ready to Start the Podcast, the coolest podcast in the park. I'm Ryan Ribity. Who else is here?
Hi, I'm the Pilke Rosa, one of the vocal supporters of the Gorilla Dumpathon.
All right, and I'm Seep, and today we're back again for another episode of bringing you some cartoon news. We got a lot of cartoon stuff to talk about, much in contrast to last week.
Yes.
we kind of, well, I mean, we had very little to talk about, but we also had a lot to say about very little.
That's how we do it, baby!
Yes. But yeah, we're not alone as the host of the Starcast. Of course, we always love to have a special guest on. And I think this time we've got a very, very special guest. It's someone who honestly has not been on the podcast in a very long time.
Yeah, not once this season.
Not once this season.
It has been a really long time. It has.
Yeah, but so I honestly, like, when I called your number to ask if you want to be on, I wasn't even sure that you would pick up. Like, I didn't even know, like, oh, would you still have this? Would he still have this number? Is this like, did he move maybe? But no, you're here.
I actually did move, but yeah, I got it.
But you still picked up.
Yep.
Didn't
Yep. That's
Well,
true.
who are you? Who are you though? Like, introduce yourself, because it's been so long, right?
Hello. I am. No. I'm. I am Raining Ketchup, also known as Noah, and
Perfect.
I'm happy to be here. Talk about some cartoons.
Really? Do you like cartoons?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. Do you like video games
Yeah.
too?
Yeah, I like gaming. Yeah.
Well,
Really, we got
Yeah.
a few video games things to
Do you
talk
like
about.
women?
Yeah, I actually do.
well, you
No,
know.
no. Yeah, wait.
I was just gonna ask, maybe what have you done before? Maybe tell the chat some of the stuff you've worked on. Brag a
Oh,
little.
yeah,
So-
yeah.
Let's see. It's just very funny talking about what I have done. But anyway, to start, I did a series on YouTube, or like I did Omori Boy videos on my YouTube,
Yes.
Yes.
and then I've mostly been working in games since then. I was on Anton Blast and Captain Wayne. They're both out. They've been out for a while now.
Yes.
And now I
On
am
the copy.
neck deep in NDA Crazy Town on multiple projects at the same time, hopefully to be announced soon.
Mhm.
But yes, one of the projects that I'm working on is actually my first game that I will direct, so I'm very excited to reveal that soon.
Whoop,
But
whoop.
yeah, I've been really fucking busy and looking at that kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm a games guy. I work on games now, and I occasionally make silly videos, like the Minecraft one. I'm placing blocks and whatever.
What
that
is that?
people-
So wait, you do voices?
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you asked. Yes. Another big thing that is like relevant to right now. I was on Five Nights at Frickbear's 3, which is a fan game that my friend Spooky Rick made. That Bishop was playing it today, and I voiced several characters on it, and it was a really, really fun time. And honestly, I am like so happy because I feel so vindicated because I just thought I always thought the game was so awesome and so cool and like the best FNAF thing to exist pretty much ever. And a
Yeah.
lot of people seem to think the same. Like I've been seeing people sing very high praises of it, and I think it's very deserved. So I'm like incredibly grateful to be a part and to actually like, because that's like it was a pretty big voice opportunity for me. I got to voice a lot of characters and it was really fun. But yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. It's great to have someone who could do voices on this show too. By the way, what are some? Do you do any like impressions ever?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Hey, I'm like your coworker at work, dude. Could you like do like Rick and Morty voices?
Yeah. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. Go.
Stop doing Rick and Morty impressions or you're fired.
No.
Dude.
Wait. Can you do Wait, I can do cartoon voices too. Actually, I've got a pretty good. Look at this one. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here. Oh, Miss Piggy.
Oh, wait, I could be your Morty. Watch this.
Oh,
I'm Rick. I'm Mortis. I'm Mortis. How are you doing? I am a confident casual.
Oh, someone's saying do Mickey Mouse. Oh boy, I'm the mascot for Disney. Oh boy, I'm gonna sue you. Oh,
Wait. Can you do photo negative, Mickey?
Photo negative. What does he sound like? Oh, I'm liminal. I'm a mascot, and I'll get you.
Okay. I'm clapping. I thought you too shaggy.
Like Scoob. Wait,
dude, that's more like Double D.
I'm Shaggy and I love to eat. Ooh wee. That's my. I sure do love solving mysteries in my van. Ooh wee.
Someone injected him with the Royland virus. Got a bad case of the Royals.
Oh, what are some good like celebrity impressions? Does anyone here do celebrity impressions?
What's going on here?
Scratch his
Oh my
back ahead. What?
Do you like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Can we get Arnold?
Yeah, get to the chopper, put the cookie down.
Jimmy Dana, you are breaking
Dana.
the rules.
I can't fucking do. I'm so bad with deep voices. I feel like
Really?
I keep getting in situations where like I try to do a deep voice, but it's like I can't fucking do it. Like
that's
on
why you
Don't
just go
worry,
high.
I got you covered.
on the
got the deep
FNAF
voice.
fan game, I was like a lot of the Balloon Boy characters. I talk really high all the time, so that was like mainly what I was doing was like really high register characters.
Now, see, we have to get into the show, but if I ask, can you? I think there's an impression everybody knows. It's like a very famous celebrity. Can you do your best John Cartwright?
I'm sorry.
Hey.
You're talking about? Wait, you're talking about the guy who?
The Good Vibes Gaming guy.
Oh my god, the good. Yeah.
Can you?
Hey guys, John here, reviewing the
Oh
new
God,
Mandalorian
that's-
and
wait, what?
Grogu meal.
That's really scary. Wait, that sounds really close to him. What the fuck? I haven't watched him in a while, so like hearing that just like brought back a bunch of memories. Like he walked in the room.
You're like
I
the,
busted that one out recently.
the Ratatouille like critic guy. Like you like drop your like your fork when you hear that voice.
Yeah, flashbacks to like speculation about like the Incineroar trailer or whatever.
Oh god. Oh yeah, those were the days. Hey, my
Yeah.
friends from Papa Gino's
Oh my god.
community out there. Yep.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, I was in there. I was in
It
the
appears
trenches.
a new character.
I was in
for
there
Nickelodeon
getting mad.
All-Stars.
I was in there getting mad when it wasn't Steve, and then it was. But you know,
Oh, that's right. Freaking Steve.
I still never got any of like my actual top fives. But next time, right?
I did in the first game because I like Luigi from Mario Brothers.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
that's some
I'm happy
classical
for you.
gas.
Hey, do you
There's
wanna-
some classical gas.
Well, you know, speaking of Smash Brothers Brawl, a character
Yeah?
from that series might have gotten a new game recently.
Hmm?
Whoa.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Finally,
That's so.
Smash character getting his own game for the first time.
Starbucks. Yeah.
it's Star Fox. If I can say,
Star
just
Fox.
before we even talk about the game, I want to say the way they announced this was like really bizarre. Like 15 minutes. So I was at like an arcade when this was happening. There's like a local arcade in my area. I was
Yeah,
at.
where were
Where's
you?
that work?
It's
Where was that work when it
And
happened?
I was
the
not.
the direct announcement heard around the world. Where were you when it happened?
I was
Where
like,
were you when the This Is Miyamoto dropped?
I was like not looking at my phone because I was enjoying like the games. They had like the Rhythm Heaven arcade machine there, and I was like playing that. I looked at my phone briefly to check like a message from Rosa, and I saw in all caps Star Fox. I'm like, oh, is she just like playing Star Fox and having fun or something? That's cool. I put my phone down,
No.
then I check it like 5 minutes later. Wait, what? It's like a Star Fox game being announced. And then I learned Miyamoto, the Miyamoto, he was definitely him at the computer tweeting this. He tweeted like, "Hey guys, in 15 minutes we're gonna be on a Star Fox Direct. Haha, come watch."
It's like how we announce stuff.
Honest to God, no one knows what we're doing until like 5 minutes before.
Yeah.
I remember when I first saw it. I just saw it like on the YouTube recommended. I was like drawing or something, and it was just a video called Star Fox Direct. It was posted by the Australian Nintendo account, and it said Nintendo AU, and I assumed like that just meant Nintendo Alternate Universe, and it was like a fake fan thing. I was like, "There's no way that's freaking real," so I just didn't click on it.
And then I saw John from Good Vibes Gaming reacting to it.
And I was like, wait a second, hold on. And then Arlo was reacting to it, and I was like, hold on.
Other tubers reacting you want to bring up?
What other tubers were reacting to it? Then
Larry Bundy Jr. was reacting to it.
Okay, so
And the Lonely
Um,
Goomba was
when
reacting
it was
to
announced, I was watching Ty's stream, and then she got the news.
Yeah, she watched
well,
it
she
live.
like-
reacted
like-
Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was on Frick
Yeah.
Bears 3 when it happened.
Yeah, where were you when
I
it
was
happened?
trying to work, and then I like didn't see that it was up until the stream had already started. So I was like, I was like messaging people while it was running, so I didn't know what was in it. I think the literal first thing I said, I was like, "Whoa, holy shit!" I sent the Mordecai gift. Was holy crap, it's real.
Yeah.
And then the immediate next thing I said was, "God, please don't be a 64 remake again." And by that point, they had already announced it was a 64 remake, and I hadn't worked. So, oops.
yanking at collar. yeah,
Uh,
that's why they didn't reveal this like 24 hours ahead of time, because they knew every comment was going to be like, "That's as long as it's not a 64 remake." That's what all the comments were going to be. Miyamoto
yeah.
was sweating bullets.
It is really
Yeah.
it is really funny. This is like Nintendo, like if they have like a new game coming out, I feel like they don't like, they either just shadow drop it, or they'll announce like a day in advance, like they're doing an event like this. Like they did like Splatoon Raiders, they just kind of dropped that like reveal out of nowhere. But then like when they do like, I don't know, like Smash Brothers, like, "Here, tune in tomorrow for the new Smash Brothers Direct." This thing was just like 15 minutes before it happened. "Hey guys, by the way, look at like your phone like 15 minutes. Like, it's just really funny
Right.
to do.
Right.
Yeah. It is
Uh,
interesting. I get the sense that they want to have a lot more control over like cycles and things, and compared to what they used to do, they're announcing their projects a lot closer to their completion.
Right.
Like, so Star Fox is releasing in like a month, which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculously short window.
I think
So like,
I think Donkey Kong Bonanza was basically out in a month and a half after it was announced. I know one of them infamously is the Star Fox, not Star Fox, Fire Emblem, the one they did, like the second one they did on Switch with like the Pepsi haired characters engage. That one was done like a year before it was announced because the game got leaked. Like somebody had like a build of it and they were just playing it like
that's fine.
6 months before like it was out, and it was like fully like complete version of the game. So Nintendo does that a lot. Yeah, it was a very interesting way to reveal it. And then they showed it. It looked interesting.
So it definitely
You know-
looks interesting.
Yeah.
you know what's kind of funny actually, thinking about it, Nintendo no longer has any baggage. And what I mean by that, I mean Prime 4 is out. There are no other games that have been like in development for like fucking 7 years or something crazy
Yeah.
left.
Right.
And I'm assuming that they were heavily discouraged by those kinds of situations where they announce stuff really early. Like this
Mhm.
particularly was bad, like at the beginning of the Switch generation, where like they would announce like stuff super early and it'd take years. And then I just don't think they're doing that anymore, which is probably
No.
probably good.
Yeah, but
It's kind of
Probably.
like I feel like it's an industry-wide problem too. Of
No,
like,
Yeah.
here's our, for the first time ever at the Game Awards, this trailer for a game that's never coming out.
No,
Has that
yeah.
Wonder Woman game?
No,
ever come
in
out
fact,
that
I
they-
think it's canceled. the infamous thing where Jeff Keighley stood on the stage for like a minute, was like, "Guys, this is the biggest game I've ever shown you. I'm so excited. I'm shaking." Right? He like talked like a minute, like how excited he was to show it. It was just like a rotating Wonder Woman model, and I think the game got canceled later. No, Nintendo like I think by like the second half of the Switch generation, like Tears of the Kingdom and Prime 4 were kind of like their last like really long like holdout games. But like I think of like Mario Wonder was like announced to release like 4 months. Like they almost never now don't show a game if it's basically not finished. They're and to be fair, that might be a smart thing for them to do. I think Ubisoft has like 4 games under their belt they like announced and like have like not said anything since they've been announced. Like the famous one's like Beyond Good and Evil like 2. That one's that shit's never coming out.
What a mess.
Yeah. But yeah, the Star Fox Direct happened, and
Yeah.
a few things were revealed from it. It is in fact another Star Fox 64
Yeah.
point.
I honestly don't know if that's worse than like how they look. Like those are two like those are such massive like negative PR for the game.
The two big things are that it's a remake and they've taken like a completely different visual aesthetic to it.
When I saw it was like Star Fox 64 again, I kind of felt like the Arsa was a means of like trying to justify a bit more on like doing 64 again.
Right, because you don't want it to just look like, oh, it looks just like Star Fox, and it plays just like Star Fox, and it's also just the same game again, but it's an HD. Like, I feel like they do kind of want kind of a new hook. I wonder even if too. So for this game's art style, they've taken like it's a very starkly kind of photorealistic, almost kind of like, I don't know what the right word is. I guess kind of
Sony game or some shit.
Yeah, it honestly reminds me of the aesthetic. Reminded me like most immediately of like a movie with practical effects from like the 80s or something.
Yeah.
Where you'd have like animatronics and puppets. Like the original, I don't know if this is an obscure cut. You know, like the original like the Carfax puppet. You know the Carfax thing?
Someone in chat
I was gonna make a joke about that.
Someone in chat said Rango. It is a bit Rango with it, isn't it?
It is a bit Rango.
Except I love how Rango looks, and I don't with this at all.
Mm-hmm.
Rango looks so good.
Yeah,
it's like honestly, perfectly ugly and in like such an appealing way. And this is just ugly in a not appealing way.
Maybe
honestly, I'll say I'm kind of a little softer on the art style of this one than a lot of people. I'm willing to see, I guess, how it plays out, because this game is also, I think another thing that's setting it apart is presentation-wise. It seems like it's going to have a lot more of an involved story element to it. Like they showed off like there's like cutscenes where you have like characters, I don't know, walking around sets, mocapped and stuff. I'm willing to see how it plays out. It is very different. But I don't know. It feels like they're trying. I wonder if they're trying to have all of their series have like a distinct style to each of them.
Mm-hmm.
More so than they have before.
Sense. Yeah.
Like, I don't mind the art style. I think it looks good. It's charming. It's just that, again, it's N64 again.
Yeah, right. I would say to me that the 64 again is a bit more egregious than the art style to me. I don't. The art style here isn't like I'm like jumping up and down doing backflips about it, but I'm willing to like hear it out. I like that they did something different. I suppose. Like I don't know if like for the future of Star Fox, I want this to be like what they do all the time. But like for a one-off experiment, I think it's kind of interesting. The problem with that is I do wonder if like this game is supposed to be the basis for like we're doing this to like Star Fox going forward kind of thing. Like that's why they're doing 64 again to like have like a 0.1 range thing. But I don't know. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I do feel bad for all the longtime Star Fox fans who are not a fan of this visual direction. If this game does do well and just kind of defines the identity of the franchise going forward,
I will say, we know it's already outsold Star Fox Zero just through pre-orders. So that's been confirmed. It's already outsold Star Fox Zero.
I think it definitely benefits from like being on the console that everyone has, and
or at least more people
have like and actually can play on. That's
Yeah.
what feels good to play.
Did Star Fox Zero's units even break 500K? I don't remember what the statistic was, but I remember it was really low for a Nintendo release.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was a really big combo. The game wasn't reviewing well. There was like it was on the Wii U, which I mean, like it was on the Wii U. It was also like a late Wii U release, so like at that point, I think everyone was really burnt out on the Wii U. Where there was like, okay, can they just do the next thing already? Kind of situation.
Yeah.
I think the NX rumors might have already even been.
Oh yeah,
floating
no,
around.
and full
Yeah.
force by then. Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. But you know, actually, does he have something, Ryan?
No, I was gonna say, I'm willing to give the art style a chance. I think for sure, I think other people have said this. They definitely look better in renders than they do in game. In game,
Oh yeah.
I think the rendering like is a bit odd sometimes. I'm still like, it doesn't like the environments in this game look great. The environments look great. They look way better than they did in Star Fox Zero for sure. And then the models though in game, I think the fur rendering can look a bit weird in particular. But the renders, they're posed pretty well. Like they look pretty like there's like a render of Fox who's like it's like doing like his hands out arm reference pose. All the cartoon characters do. And I think he looks pretty. You think he looks pretty good in that. So if they kept this art style and cleaned it up a bit more, I'd be a little interested to see what they do. I am curious though, because as this goes along, I imagine more characters will come back. Assuming this is good, I think it will, because it's like not even a full price game. It's 50. I believe it's 50 digital, 60 physical, which is like
That's
a new.
the best thing about it.
Yeah, Nintendo.
Yes.
So to do a brief tangent, I have a theory. Mario Tennis Fever, the Mario Tennis game they did recently, was $70, and it is not shown up on any of their financial reports, which means it's not broken a million. I think that game made them go, guys, we can't be pricing all this shit at $70.
You can tell I didn't buy it.
Yeah, so I think they've been doing more variable pricing because of that, and that's good for Star Fox. I think $50 is like a good okay, I'll dip my toe in kind of price for people.
Well, their software is going down. That's kind of having to be balanced out by the
Yes.
hardware going up.
It's smart to charge that price for that game in particular, because I'm admittedly I'm not like huge on Star Fox, but with 64 I have watched friends beat it multiple times.
Yes.
It is a really short game. I am alarmed by the addition of cutscenes, because it sounds to me like they're trying to find ways of padding out the length of the game as much as they possibly can. And that includes the whole intro, which they put at the end of the direct, which was interesting. But yeah, I'm glad it's not full price. I mean, 50, I don't know. I mean, look, I've been on a game that's sold for $10. So it's just kind of crazy the range that this is. It is Nintendo distributed. Of course, they have a right to charge, and people will certainly pay. But I'm just I guess I'm just curious to see how it'll go at this point. I think it's been some time since they charged 50 on something. I don't remember the last time that they
I think
charged a $50 game.
like Captain Toad or something. I remember Captain Toad was at full price.
That's great. That was like a decade. That was almost.
Oh,
10 years ago. Captain Toad was launched right for Switch.
The second WarioWare game on Switch was also 50. That was one they threw their hands up on.
out.
Yeah.
You know what was interesting about the WarioWare release? I remember they specifically sent out surveys asking what prices people would pay for, and I guess they used those results. You know what? Sorry, this is totally unrelated. I remember getting a survey once where they were asking about the Mario RPGs, and like specifically asking like which types of characters you like to see, and I just felt like my inner Arlo just like bursting from my chest as I was filling out that survey.
I want so many unique characters and wearing different hats with different hairstyles and
What are the female Goombas?
and then
want my big dice Goombas.
No, I get it. Sometimes I will become that a little bit. If I truly think about it for a second. I guess to some degree this game has a bit of a cheat code in it. They said in the direct the layouts of the levels are the exact same, so the game is just going to inherently be at least good just because it's Star Fox 64. So they're kind of cheating, and that makes me think. I wonder if they did this. Like, I know we all because doing Star Fox 64. What is I think the fourth time now, right? Like technically it's Star Fox the first one again, because Star Fox 64 was a reimagining of Star Fox the first one. I kind of wonder if they just want like, guys, we just need to make sure people like Star Fox. Like, if we're gonna like do this again, we should like guarantee that they're gonna like this.
Guys,
It's desperate, yeah.
Yeah,
It feels like
not-
it's one of those series that feels like it doesn't they aren't putting enough into it consistently enough. I mean, they were for a time back then,
Yes.
but not anymore. And now every time they have the opportunity to do a Star Fox thing, they have to approach it like it's a reboot. So
Yeah,
they're really, really cautious. I don't agree. I think I've seen what Assault looks like, and it looks really awesome. I think they should
Mhm.
use that as a framework, but whatever.
Right.
I guess I don't want to do that.
It's a bit interesting what Nintendo will and won't do that with. Like they're doing that here, and then like Donkey Kong Bonanza. It had been like a decade, like almost almost even longer since the last Donkey Kong game, since the last Star Fox game. And that game, like by the end, it's like I hope you know who King K. Rool is. By the way,
Donkey Kong doesn't give a. I mean, Donkey Kong is a great example,
Yeah.
like Bonanza is, of what I think they should be doing with the IP. Is like, well, Bonanza is a new game and it has its own identity. I mean, there is the K. Rool thing,
yes,
but even barring that, the game very clearly is like not trying to really recycle or reboot anything. Granted, there's a lot of references to the old. It's like a celebration of the IP.
yeah,
If you're going to reboot and revive, it should be a celebration, not necessarily like a retreading, because it's like it feels like it's the safest move they could make.
right. Like
Barring the fact that they completely redesigned everyone and nobody likes it, that's not exactly a safe move. But
like
whatever.
and like Bonanza, barring like the finale, which is very much like them going all out, like that kind of stuff. During the main
Yeah.
game, like the only like callbacks are like the fossils and like Diddy, Dixie, and Cranky like appear as
Yeah.
NPCs. Otherwise,
Naughty and the
There were
fossils.
also the 2D sections.
yes,
I
those
know
two, those two.
other names, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Those are really cool.
it's like 60, like 70% new, like 30% like callback, which I think is a good balance for that kind of stuff. I wonder if it's because Star Fox is a bit more story based. That's maybe their concern sometimes. But I also think like inherently, like I've talked about this before. Star Fox like just by itself is like so like inherently appealing. Like it's like furry guys in space. Like I honestly don't think it's a hard sell for people. Like you could have like just had like fucking like Crystal on the team already. I feel like nobody would have questioned it. Kind of
The
situation.
characters are the characters
Like,
are
if you're, like,
likable and they're iconic. So I mean, that's
Yeah.
doing most
Like
of the
if
work.
anything, like they could have just made a game where they're all like wearing like the same kind of uniform outfit. I think people have been waiting to see Crystal and like the Star Fox uniform proper.
With the jacket.
Yeah.
I mean,
That'd
honestly,
be
it's
cute.
it's basically just furry Star Wars.
No,
Oh
so
yeah,
it's kind of an easy sell.
pretty
No.
cool.
It is
I think
though.
it's
That you
awesome.
can't. It literally
I mean,
is though.
No.
We got
No, it is. It
Spaceballs,
literally
too.
is. Have you played Star Fox 64? It starts with like an opening crawl that like goes from bottom to the top.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
definitely
well-
inspired by like Star Wars, but like it just takes some like inspiration. But it's
Well,
kind of like its
definitely.
own thing because these
Well,
are like a group of mercenaries doing their own thing.
Well, no, I know it has its own identity, obviously, but I think its appeal is very like it's easy to just put them in something new, I think, and people will catch on because a lot of it is very, I don't know, archetypical and like easy to latch onto,
Mhm.
and it's kind
Yeah.
of working on frameworks that people are comfortable with, even if they don't necessarily know these characters. They still they've seen characters like this, so they could easily get into it.
Yeah.
I will say, of all the redesigns, the most controversial I've noticed, it seems to be Cat, which is kind of funny. That's the one that I like. I think Star Fox has a lot of Star Fox's girl characters are very feminine, and like I think Cat didn't really stand out amongst them. Like I think Crystal, Mia, Faye, all the kind of more memorable designs. I think making her a bit more grungy, to like, cause she was like in a gang with Falco back in the day. I think that's fun.
You know,
yeah.
you know what? You know what? I've not heard that argument before, and I think that's really valid because looking at like the representation of like all the female characters and like comparing them between one another, that's a good justification for change, I think.
Yeah.
Me, I'm kind of a person who's of the belief that like if it's meant to be faithful, then like the characters should more or less be faithful to what their original character was. Like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But at the same time, as you said, like in later Star Fox entries, like yeah, there kind of are a lot of, from my perspective, from what I've seen, like I know about Crystal, I know about some other characters. There kind of do seem to be a lot of characters, female characters in that camp.
Yeah.
Not a lot of like really edgy or grungy female characters.
Yeah, I think she's a good one to do it though. Like if you did that with like Crystal, I'd be like, maybe like that's maybe not like fitting for her, but like I think since Kat is like she was like in a gang with Falco, I think she makes sense to do that with. I think, and like someone in chat said, like maybe it's like this wasn't like in a different, it was like in the more of a traditional Star Fox art style, people might like gravitate towards a bit. I understand like
and
how strange it is. Yeah,
she kind of just looks ugly, unfortunately. Yeah, but also she is a side character. I know she only appears a few times, so it's not. I feel like a drastic change like this is better to make on a character who's like less crucial.
It's also like they're constantly redesigning that one.
Do you
like a drop of the pen? Like they're constantly redesigning the Cat because like she looks different in Command.
Oh wait, we gotta put Andrew up on the board. I gotta find the Andrew.
yeah, hold on. He's the funniest one. He's the
Andrew.
I have
a screenshot of just like his face and it says Andrew under is the funniest. I know I'm in a server with it. I gotta find it. I gotta find this shit.
We all see the image of like when it was showing the multiplayer and like Peppy was named David or something.
And then Fox is named William, and we all fucking added our friend Will about it. It was really funny. He said, I'm Andrew the monkey.
This reveal has made me, because I've owned Star Fox. I have a Star Fox 64 on the N64.
Yes.
And I've never beat it because I guess I'm like an idiot child or something. And I never understood, like growing up, like all the secret routes and stuff. Because you have to kind of do obscure things sometimes to unlock new paths in the game. So it's actually made me go back. I have started playing 64 again a little bit, and that's been fun. I don't know if I'm going to get this one. But it's definitely like kind of reignited
I'll get
my
it
interest.
just so I could play it with my dad.
I'm curious enough in it to check it out. I like it's only $50 too, which is like not horrible for me. Like I kind of space my game purchases out per year. This is coming out of time. Actually, it is coming out near Rhythm Heaven. I might pick Rhythm Heaven over this if you want me to be honest, though.
Yeah, I mean, at least Rhythm Heaven's going to be a new game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't played already.
I gotta be there for Rhythm Heaven. That's my dear friend, Monkey game.
This Star Fox has monkeys. Well, if this game is this game already selling well enough, maybe we can like afford to skip out on it. Like, because the thing is always like when they release games like this, it's like you have to buy this if we ever want to see another game like this. We have to buy it right now.
Yeah, Nintendo doesn't often like literally say that because it's not like a good thing to say a lot of the time. But it's usually inferred. The exception is they did point blank say that when Chibi Robo Ziplash was coming out. Like, if you guys don't buy this one, we're not making any more. They basically said that about Chibi Robo Ziplash.
And they were serious.
Yes, they were
horrible.
Serious.
They were dead serious about it.
Just horrible.
I
can't believe
that's
that
like
happened.
That's like shooting someone in the chest and then saying, "If you don't take it to the hospital, they'll die."
It would be like one thing if like they said that we're doing another traditional chibi robot game, and like I think the future of this series might determine if this one gets good sales, guys. So like maybe show up for it. It's funny to like, guys, if you don't buy our guilty platformer Green Grass World, we're gonna kill Chibi Robo.
Yeah, I guess we're lucky this isn't like a Star Fox, like, I don't know, hero shooter game or something. It's like if you don't buy this one, like some kind of multiplayer, like free to play live service.
With a tank roll and a healer roll and an attacker roll, dude, and then you can get the spaceship as part of the gimmick, and then the end of service announcement comes 6 months after the game comes out.
Pre-order the battle pass for 20 free. What did they collect in Star Fox? I was gonna say like Slippy Fruits.
Slippy Fruits.
Oh boy!
Buy
the battle pass early to get 20 Slippy Fruits.
It's just Slippy. You interpret Slippy as like a butch lesbian.
I knew you were gonna say that. I don't even know what that has to do with it.
That's canon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god! I just unplugged my computer.
Yeah. Slippy's the woman.
Woman. One thing about Star Fox, I guess, like one more thing. I've seen this thrown around a bit. Do we think there's gonna be like any like surprise in this game, like something that wasn't in the original game. It's like added here, like another route, like another new route, or like a character shows up that like wasn't there originally or something.
A new route would be awesome. Like if they actually just added new content, that would be a nice way to justify its existence.
I think
I don't know. That'd be cool.
It looks like they're definitely adding in like an extra mission based on like the prologue of about Fox's dad James.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Actually, I thought the same thing, but apparently that cutscene that they showed is it.
Oh really?
It's just because like in the original game, there's like a wall of scrolling text that kind of explains like the James McCloud events that like kind of set the game into motion. But that cutscene just kind of, I guess, explains it all and like via cutscene format.
Right.
So I thought they were trying to set up like James McCloud levels, which would be really cool. Maybe they're still doing that. I don't know. But
I think it seems like they're trying to set up the James McCloud side of the story for Rosa, please. That's it's okay. We can clean it up later. There's an employee nearby. Can someone sweep that up? But it seems like they're trying to set up the James McCloud side of the story for something more. Because there's also like extra. I think he has like a description in the game, and as well as like some of the commentary in the direct, they're like being a little coy about like his fate. Like you see in the prologue, they don't explicitly show him die. They say like he's believed to be dead. His status in the game is shown as missing.
Oh no!
So I think they're gonna do some kind of extra story thing involving that.
Oh god, I hope they don't fuck it up because I think 64's ending is really special and really cool because of like, I know what the ending is. I don't want to spoil it for anybody, but it kind of does involve
Banjo-Kazooie. It involves Banjo-Kazooie
a little bit. It involves James McCloud a little bit to where like if they add new shit, it could like make the ending less impactful. Does that make sense?
You're saying the fact that he died is like meaningful to the original story.
Yes,
and like you wouldn't want to compromise that. It depends on like what exactly they're doing with it. Maybe they're going for like a double fake out where like you think that he's dead but maybe he's not really dead, and then
it's an Andros'
it's like
robot.
vague if he is.
I honestly think the more information they stack onto it, or like if the more they add, the higher likelihood the impact of the ending is lost, and that would be sad. I think that would be sad. I don't remember if Star Fox I wouldn't know how Zero did it. I don't remember if Zero fucked that up too, but it probably did.
I think they're gonna set up for like at the end you defeat Andros and then you meet James McCloud and you like rescue him and it's like father and son reunited, and then they have like a little dance party ending, and then the future of the series is like Star Fox and his dad going on adventures together.
Dude, right? Dad adventure.
Oh, they cut from doing dance moves.
I like this comment that says, what was it? They're gonna reveal James and Peppy are brothers.
Dude.
Oh, Peppy will find the book in James' observatory that reveals that they're brothers.
And then it's gonna be awkward. It's like, so are you? No, there's only a game.
All the shippers will be devastated. Yeah.
The one other thing I saw somebody brought up is like the way they form. They do like their formation thing in this game, and it's a bit weird because they have like a very specific formation they do like in every single Star Fox game. But this one's like a bit lopsided. Like there could hypothetically be room for like one more ship in there. I don't know if I believe that.
We're doing this thing.
I don't
analyze the game trailer.
It looks like the way they framed the shot. There's room for one extra character right
Crystal!
now.
Just like Sonic Forces.
Crystal.
It is just like Sonic Forces.
Look after
Crystal, yeah!
Animal, no! Don't get so excited! No!
No! Don't lodge yourself in Crystal's furry cleavage.
Oh, he's doing a big. He's got a diving board. He's meant to bounce in. Fonzie, do something. I don't think there'll be a fifth character in this. It's a fun hypothetical. You know, after like Bonanza, like with the K. Rool, like speculation, like stranger things have happened. But I don't think there's gonna be like. I don't think like Crystals. You're like, hey guys, mind if I join the party? Like halfway through like a round or something.
She's gonna punch a monkey after the credits and then like pose heroically. What if it's James McCloud though? What if James McCloud? What if James McCloud is the extra character though?
Oh God! Can you imagine? You like get to the end of the route and he's like alive, and then you can replay the game with him alive the whole time.
Yes, the James McCloud route. Maybe there's no new levels, but it's like an extra mode where you play as James McCloud.
Oh God!
Honestly, maybe that's it's James.
That's kind of a thing in the original, and like your expert mode just swaps out Fox's sprites with James's, which literally just puts sunglasses on him. So
Have they ever done a thing where you're playing as like the original Star Fox crew with like Peppy and Pigma and James McCloud?
no, I don't
know
believe
you
so.
Yeah.
I know there's a level that lets you play as Peppy in like a secret level in Zero.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised they haven't done that. Feels like so for how many times they've done Star Fox Zero. I'm shocked they never did like a play like the moment before like James died level. That feels like really obvious, right?
Right. Yeah.
No, it seems to be just a cutscene now in this one.
It's just a cutscene.
Well. Star Fox. I thought I would just say like as a joke at the end. I can't remember it now. Oh well.
Andrew.
You'll probably think of it halfway through the regular show discussion or something.
Maybe. Well, speaking of regular show, dude.
Oh.
You know who's even a cooler bird than Falco? Mordecai! Whoa!
Oh, cool, an R-Wing.
Shut the fuck up!
Shut up, Mordecai Rigby. Shut up, stop.
It's like Jeff from Clarence saying that a little bit.
No, Clarence. Don't get in.
I don't know. What if it's
Clarence, let's get the R-Wing together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, cool.
Well, check out the controls.
Yeah. Oh, what if every Cartoon Network character got inside of an R-Wing?
Oh,
Dude,
Finn, dude.
R-Wing together.
Hey, Mordecai, check out this barrel. Whoa!
You should watch out for explosive attacks.
Whoa!
Oh.
No, fellas, skips.
Oh,
Check this out. I'm gonna do a barrel roll.
oh, that'd be so awesome. That's so
It's me, Figure, and that's not a real barrel. It's actually called area roll, and it doesn't fly that way.
Actually, the barrel roll is supposed to rotate on the axis of the edge of the wing instead of rotating
Whatever, bro.
on the center
And
of the
then
cockpit.
Muscle Man shoots his lasers at that nerd. He goes, "Ah!" He starts swinging his shirt around in the cockpit.
yes.
Whoa!
Yeah.
And then in comes Lars in the armor. Like,
Lars.
You're kind of on. Wait, you're kind of just describing what happens in the last season of regular
Yeah, it's
show.
basically it's
That's just what happens. Like
They
not
do-
lost
they-
tapes, but like the actual last season. of the
Yeah,
show. There
the
is
regular
essentially
show in
exactly
space.
what
They
happens.
do all hop into R-Wings and like fly
Yeah.
in space. It does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And it-
Eileen is dressed as sexy, nerdy Samus Aran.
I don't think that's true. I don't think
She
Eileen...
does dress like
That
Samus. She does dress like
That
Samus.
should have happened. Wait, oh
did
yeah,
just like
is that during a Halloween episode?
Yeah, she does
Yes, it
do
is,
that.
it is.
I don't know if I would
Yeah,
use the
yeah.
word sexy nerd, though. She's just wearing
No,
the
because it's
outfit.
like she's the nerdy girl at the party who knows video games. It's
I
like,
guess that's true.
Like every
I
gamer's
guess.
wet
I
dream.
guess Samus
Yeah,
Aran
dude.
doesn't ring a bell.
Dude, Mordecai, look at my
fucking nerd girlfriend. My girl who stinks good
my
girlfriend.
10 out of 10 smoking babe Nerd GF who dresses like Samus on Halloween. And she knows that Zelda isn't the hero.
I'm jealous.
Oh man, and Samus transgender. Oh man, dude, you're so lucky. I hate you so much. I want to kill you so bad. I might just kill myself first.
Hey, Mordecai, my girlfriend can name all of the ghosts from Pac-Man.
Fuck! No, man, I can't do that, dude. Me, I'm so jealous.
Should we actually
Eileen,
talk
that
about the
stink?
Should we actually
What?
talk about the show?
What's regular show? I thought regular show ended. Is
No,
there
it-
news concerning regular show?
You thought it did. But regular show is back. Interestingly, not an HBO Max exclusive. It is actually just airing on Cartoon Network.
On at regular cable TV.
Which is
Internationally.
which I was shocked about because I
Yeah.
just thought they had given up on TV at this point. But no,
Right.
this is
Evidently not.
this is airing on TV. I think HBO Max is like the first 5 episodes, and then after that they're going to premiere as they come out. on Cartoon Network, I think is what's going on.
That's what I heard too.
Yeah, which is neat, I guess. You know, I way prefer like weekly episodes of shows than like dropping them all at once. I think it's a lot of fun to like have like it's a new thing every week, like a new little thing to like tune into at the end of my week. It's like fun. But yes, regular show is back, and I'm like pissed a little bit. I was so ready to cross my arms and be like, oh great, another cartoon reboot where they couldn't make it something original. What a waste of time. They didn't need to bring regular show back. Had a great run.
we never asked for this, and here we go, and they're gonna ruin the whole thing.
And I'm
it was such a good show.
And I'm so Alright, I'm so mad because I watched it. I was like, damn it. They still got it.
They still got it. They less space. They put them back into the park, and damn, they got it.
Yeah.
These are the consequences of getting literally everybody, as many people back as you possibly can. I think it's pretty evident that they've managed to do that. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna like set it up a little bit. The basic premise of the show, the original regular show series ended in like 2017 or something. It was a long freaking time ago now. Yeah. And with this new revival, like it had a whole like finale and definitive ending and everything.
Yes.
So the premise of this finale is kind of they're just kind of like picking out random little stories from kind of, I guess, just various points of the regular show timeline. The framing device specifically, I think, was really an interesting decision to take with this.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, like the first episode starts off, because spoilers, regular show spoilers. It starts off with Pops in the afterlife, because like the big thing of that show's finale was like, you know, Pops making a heroic sacrifice.
I could be king.
The best fucking thing ever. It's fucking amazing, by the way. I love that ending. Love it.
Yes. Do we want to talk a little bit about the ending of regular show actually for a second?
Yeah, I guess so.
We can.
Yeah. Really brief detour.
I love Pops. He's my favorite character. So I was like, but yeah, I just think he's such a charming character, and it's like if you were to get, if you were to make anyone a Christ-like figure, it ought to be him. You know, that is essentially the device that they use to end this show, and it's really cool. I think it's like, I think you could argue that the setup for like the entire last season having to be located in space was a bit dragged out, and like at that point it felt like they were like, okay, well, regular show isn't really the same anymore, and we can't really do what we used to, so may as well go out with a bang. And I think there's some highs and lows of like that last season, but generally I like the direction the series took, and I really think it was worth it for the finale and for what they did with Pops. I think what they did with Pops was like a really special thing.
Mm-hmm.
I really liked it.
I think the space season, I think that's good episodes when it kind of indulges like in space adventures. I think when they're kind of just doing stuff they could have done at the park, but in space, it's like a little like whatever, I guess. Yeah. But I think where it ends up, like you said, I think it ends at like the best note it could possibly end on, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah, they even got I believe they got Baxter to animate Pops.
Yes.
Which is really cool.
Good old JB.
James Baxter
animated like. Yeah.
Oh, he's so funny because he's like the best of the best guy, and like you think he'd like be so prestigious about like, oh, I only want to work on the biggest movies, and then like he like posts like his like for reels like Steven Universe and regular. He's like, oh, I loved working on this. It was so awesome. I love regular show and Steven Universe. It was so great working on it. He's like so like humble and nice about it. He like loved doing it. Which is really sweet.
Go
Yeah.
behavior.
One thing I really love about the regular show finale, though, is that last little image that they shared.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, no, here we go.
Everyone at the park.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Can I get another? It's been a while since I last looked.
Oh, yeah. You want to get it?
Can we get it?
Yeah, let me send that to you right now. I'll put it on the Discord and then we'll put it on
nice,
screen.
Clean look at
bombshell of a shot. Like,
so
it's overwhelming how much shit is in here.
So do you know? We learned the story of this image last time. Do you want to know why this image is like this? So they didn't have model sheets for anyone in this picture. What happened is they sketched it out. They sent it to the animation team overseas, like this vague sketch. And since none of the characters in model sheets, they just kind of guess things, and that resulted in that Muscle Man child on the left, the human skin Muscle Man child, that's supposed to be green, but he has human skin because they didn't know he was supposed to like not be Muscle Man's kid. And the guy with orange hair is supposed to be High Five Ghost's wife, but the sketch of her in the image was so scuffed they couldn't tell it was her. They just thought it was like a white guy with orange hair.
That's crazy.
And Eileen's voice actor, who's a boarder on the show, talked about that. Like, she's like, "Yeah, we thought we were never gonna do this show again, so we didn't think it was that big of a deal." Like recently, she said that.
Wow.
Oh, are we gonna see the orange-haired guy return in the Lost Tapes? That's like a loose end that they've got to like, pick back up.
My favorite thing is they did a comic called Regular Show 25 years later, and they use every design in this picture from it, like all the strange like human child, like human skin Muscle Man child, and the orange haired guy are in that comic, which is beautiful.
Yeah. But anyway, the framing device of the Lost Tapes, to get back on topic, don't worry, this is not going to be a repeat of last time. The framing device is Pops in the afterlife, and he's kind of watching these lost tapes. So the season has kind of an overarching, the sort of serialized element of this season is the Pops part of the storyline that kind of picks up on where the original series ended.
It almost kind of recontextualizes the original show in a sweet way, because I think now you're supposed to infer Pops was just watching the show like originally, like that's like retroactively the framing device of the original show, which I think is cute.
It's really cool. There's a little montage at the start where you're just kind of seeing his like lovely day in heaven, and he's just kind of watching Regular Show, and he's having just such a blissful time, and it's kind of like it's definitely supposed to be speaking to like the audience who who's like a fan of the show.
It's an audience allegory for the state of the show being over and dead, basically.
Yeah.
And like, I think it was a really smart way to go about it. I think they actually they really thought hard about like kind of a way to do this respectfully, which I was not expecting.
Yes.
Honestly, I was not expecting that. I appreciate that a lot.
They could have just had it just be a bunch of random episodes, but it seems like, I think probably a consequence of the fact that you have a lot of the original people who worked on the show returning for this. Like they really wanted to honor.
A consequence.
Really good, but whatever.
As a pesky consequence of having the people who care about the show working on the revival of
right,
because it's actually very reverent to the original show's ending.
Because if you work on a show for so long, obviously you can attach like what you created. I imagine they were like, they didn't want to just like ignore what happened. I think that happens a lot with like cartoon reboots that like have like definitive finales. Like when they get brought back, like they kind of don't know what to do with themselves a bit. You get kind of like scuffed explanations. I think the very simple explanation, like Pops was watching the show in space, and then like there's more tapes he didn't see. Tapes is such like a fun thing to do because Regular Show's always like 10 years behind in technology. That's really cute as always.
Yeah.
You get to feel J.G. Quintel's hatred for streaming in this pilot. Also,
Yes.
That's awesome.
Right.
That's
He
another
always
big
had
thing.
a love. He always had a love for physical media in like,
Yes.
the original series. It's something that came up constantly. Like there was a Laserdisc episode.
Yeah,
There was the whole arc with the different media formats and like the format wars, and
The
it
format
seems
wars, yeah.
there's hints of that returning
Uh-huh.
in this season.
That's
Like
cool.
because they've got there's the whole deal with like basically the conflict. The overarching conflict so far is that the tapes are being destroyed and converted into like streaming, basically. So it's like there was a villain in the format wars that was streaming, who was trying to like destroy all the other formats and reign supreme, which is a very thinly veiled commentary just on the state of like media release and consumption. And it's really cool. It's very it's very appropriate to be continuing that in this day and age, because it is something that from the original show that I think is still very much relevant and still something that you can build on and add new stuff to on a storytelling level, which is very, I think that's a big thing of this revival that I think feels very justified in bringing it back. Like that feels like a thread that makes sense to like pluck at a little more.
Yeah, for sure.
I clapped when the Stephen Root character showed up.
Yes.
I gotta ask, was Roger in the the Luau episode?
Yes, he's in both segments
Yeah,
here.
he was.
He's the VHS store guy in the first one, and then he's the guy like in the company who's like, "Oh, did you cry? You couldn't cry." He was that guy.
Yeah.
A great bit is when Pops is in heaven. It was a very infamous thing on regular show. Characters just died all the fucking time on that show. And when he's in heaven, you can like see some of the characters who just like died in that show. Like there's like the fucking Ultimino guys from the van, like in heaven, which got a pretty good laugh out of me.
There was like Muscle Man's friend that got kicked, his shit kicked.
Yeah.
It's also really funny because Pop was watching like a rerun of like when of the day that had happened.
I love. I'm so glad my brother's not evil anymore.
Oh, I love that. I love that bit. That shit was so dumb.
Yeah, he was like the big bad villain of the finale of the original show. And he's just hanging out here. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good bit.
Oh. Yeah. So yeah, I mean it's more freaking regular show. Aside from that framing device, they're just kind of doing random stories that you would have seen in the original show.
They are
I want to say it's like pre-season 7 or even pre-Thomas. Like I haven't seen Thomas anywhere, so I'm assuming they're not including him. So but you still got Margaret and you still got
Eileen.
What's her name?
Eileen.
Sorry, how can I forget Eileen? She's great. But you got Margaret and Eileen there too, which is good, even though they're later additions. And or Eileen is at least.
Yeah, Eileen's a character they really fell in love with, like in the back half of the show in particular.
Yeah. Eileen kind of carried a lot of episodes. She's awesome.
Right. She brought the best out of Rigby.
Did Eileen and Margaret get a ton of like focus episodes?
No, that's
where they were main characters?
That's what I was gonna bring up. I only watched 2 of these so far. I watched the pilot. I call it the pilot. It's a funny thing to say. The first one, and then I watched the Margaret and Eileen one because I was really curious about that. I thought it kind of reminded me. The Phineas and Ferb revival does this sometimes, but it kind of feels like they do episodes they wouldn't have done in the original that they kind of regret not doing. The Margaret and Eileen one kind of felt like that. Like we didn't really do a lot of these episodes that are just like as them, like as friends. Like we know they're friends, but like we rarely ever saw that outside of the context of them being like connected to Mordecai and Rigby in that way. So I was really happy to see they did an episode with them, and it's like a really funny one too. Like there's like it's not just like we have to do one of like kind of them. Like they didn't feel like they had to like force themselves to do it. There's like a lot of like great jokes. They kind of like subvert the Mordecai and Rigby dynamic, where like Mordecai is usually the one leading the charge, like Rigby's like his little sidekick sometimes. Like Eileen's kind of the one leading the charge, like Margaret's kind of along for the ride. I think it's a kind of fun look in their dynamic, and there's a lot of good laughs in that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I had only seen the first episode and then one other one. I really want to watch that episode, but the one that I watched was a Muscle Man kind of centered episode where it's like an Inception parody, and I actually thought it was quite good. I really enjoyed it. There was a really wholesome angle with Muscle Man in that one that I actually really, really liked, and it felt like it was still in the spirit of the original show and everything. So it was cool.
That's always been kind of the thing with this show in a lot of ways, is that these characters kind of yell at each other a lot, but like they're like undoubtedly friends at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I think that's always been kind of the spirit of the show.
Yeah. In the hoverboard episode, Muslim comes in just laughing and Mordecai and Rigby like, "Oh, look how lame it looks." Don't worry, I gotcha. And then he just helps him out.
Definitely.
I really love the bit in the first episode where like Beth's like telling them they can't use wheels, and they keep pulling stuff out, and he's like, you my cool new bike? And they're like, even this thing I found? It was like, oh man, this show's so funny.
Yeah, I didn't even know, like, it's like you, like when you brought up, when you first like were introducing this topic, like I do agree that it's something that I didn't think I really wanted more of, but there is something really endearing about it. And it does seem like one of those cases where sometimes you get this with a few revivals where like spending some time away from it and then coming back to it is able to like kind of reinvigorate it a bit.
Yeah.
And I think that definitely stands for this one.
I love Regular Show. I think Regular Show is one of the best Cartoon Network shows ever. So
I'm not entirely upset that there's more of it. I'd rather have something original, but it is cool to see that everybody's back and they're doing a good work. They're doing a good job, I think, overall.
Moment of silence for Close Enough.
Oh god, that's maybe the single most screwed show of all time. It's unbelievable, like how bad a card that show got dealt. Unbelievably, like unlucky. We knew JG Quintel hated streaming before. He probably like fucking despises it now.
Yeah, it's just further fueled. I hope he fuels some of that vitriol for. I mean, the plot where the streaming is the villain.
I love the bit in the first one too. Benson gets a motorcycle via the request of his therapist, his own words. And he's never seen riding it. He just always is like dragging it around, which is like a really great bit, I think.
Yeah.
Another thing with the show, I was so happy to learn it's still being boarded on sticky tape, like sticky paper, like little sticky notes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Which is great. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just glad. I'm glad to have a show that's still like keeping that alive, because it feels like a lot of the. I mean, it feels like there's been a lot of effort to like destroy the culture of Cartoon Network shows lately. So it's kind of been up to a lot of these artists to try to keep that alive, and I'm glad to see they have.
There is a little bit of that in here. Just we do have to maybe address the elephant in the room in this show that I think people discuss. With it, the animation is a little all over. There's some I describe it as this. There's some shots in this where it's like some of the loosest drawings they've ever done in the show, which I think is
movement,
which is like really endearing. I tend to prefer looser over like on model, and when they kind of go like off model, I think it's fun. But there's some shots in this where like they're so on model, it's like almost uncomfortable at times. Like. It's a bit. The line weight is all over, which was also a problem with the Phineas and Ferb revival that happened recently. The line weight was like a bit like all over the place. I don't think it's horrifically bad though. I think some people have talked about it being like horrifically bad. It's definitely not to the degree like if you ask which one looked better, the original show definitely. But I don't think it's like a case where like it's so bad it's gonna like take me out of the show. It's just like as someone who's like watched so much of the original show, I'll definitely notice like when things are off a little bit, kind of situation.
I only watched the premiere, which is for free on YouTube. I feel like that one looked mostly pretty good.
Yeah.
It does seem like something that like if you're very, like you said, if you're very familiar with the original show, like you could nitpick a lot of things. I think it's still animated by the same studio as the original show. It's just kind of, it seems like it's got more of a digital pipeline. Like the line art is more, it seems more vectored. Than,
like,
that's the original show.
I think that might be that might be the single biggest thing is the vectoring outline. That tends to be the biggest thing I noticed a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Benson looks really weird in particular more often than the other characters to me. Just like looking kind of off.
Yes.
I don't know if it's because like his new model sheet was changed, but I don't. He kind of bothers me sometimes in how he looks. But it's a shame. I think.
Again, I'll say this: like it's definitely not as good as the original. I think it's a bummer that it turned out this way. I think a lot of it has to do with just new pipelines, and they can't really do how they used to do. I think they're doing the best they can to kind of keep that spirit alive with like the sticky note boarding, which I'm happy about. But unfortunately, this kind of pipeline is just the new norm. Ain't the same as the old norm.
Sucks.
Don't say it.
I'll say this though. It bothers me a lot less here than it did from like the bit of Phineas and Ferb I watched a while back, like the new ones. Like I noticed it was way more bothering to be there than here, personally.
Right.
Yeah. I imagine Phineas and Ferb, like part of it is like the studio doing the new Phineas and Ferb. Like I think they only worked on like the Disney Plus movie beforehand, so there's like less. I don't know. It doesn't feel very consistent with the original show at all. And it's very. That one is very. I think that one's more noticeably digital.
I would agree.
In this one,
digital.
Not even amazing digital.
It's a neutral. Yeah. It's a passable digital circus.
It's passably digital. Digital pipeline.
One other
Yeah.
thing that I wanted to point out about the lost tapes that I noticed, like the biggest difference that I saw was the increased presence of adult jokes, like explicit adult jokes. And it's interesting to me because I genuinely think this show, if I'm an executive and I'm looking at this show, I'm like, do whatever the hell, just do whatever. What kid is going to be on cable watching this anyway? Just do whatever. Cater to the adults who you're making this for, because no kid cares about regular show. They just want to look at tongue.
Yeah, that's why I was surprised you went to cable.
There's like a joke in episode 1 that I saw where it was like the guy was talking about discs and it sounded like he said dicks.
Yes.
Whipping our
And
discs out.
then there's the Benson say, "Why are there balls in my mouth?" Like, okay.
Which is really interesting because I feel like Cartoon Network overall has skewed a lot younger, at least on their cable stuff.
Yeah, a lot of so like this era of Cartoon Network, like the regular show Adventure Time, kind of Gumball-ish era, that was specifically designed like by higher ups. Like they wanted like kind of edgier stuff, like kind of raunchier, edgier stuff to kind of stand out a bit more.
Because they started walking it back, like they censored out words from the show. They wouldn't let them say piss after a bit, and then they also censored out the alcohol. I think earlier episodes had actual beer cans, and then they started making them have to eat wings or whatever the fuck.
I thought that was
if you live in the UK.
You're a blank.
I will.
Chicken wings that make Benson drunk for some reason.
I will say, I do think to some degree that is part of the spirit of the show to me. Is like those like kind of replacements.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm glad they don't go full adult. Like I'm glad Mordecai and Rick are saying fucking shit. It's a little fun. Like they kind of had to like be like imagine like they had to be like in their best behavior because like someone's watching them. Kind of situation. There's like, oh, the soda's making them act crazy.
Something about like saying like whipping our discs out. Like if that was in a show that was allowed to swear, that would just be so like whatever. But I think of the fact that it's kind of like, oh, we're kind of getting away with something here, just adds like a dimension of like, you never know to expect it. You don't know how far they're exactly allowed.
Yeah, I just hope they don't overdo it because like if it happens too much, then it kind of becomes like, whatever. Then it becomes a Zipop or something.
You're right. They gotta be subtle. They gotta be subtle about like Mordecai Chaser jokes.
Unlike some of us.
Regular show is usually really good about that, though. I mean, in the original series, you have like an argument, that scene of that argument happening, and Ben's is like, "Oh, is it too hard to get the hose?" Which I don't even think was intentionally a joke, but it just sounds so funny when you watch it.
How the H are we gonna fix this S? That's one of the like.
That one is classic. It's so classic.
Yeah. That sounds like how middle schoolers talk when they're like around their parents or something.
That's the most like I can't believe they did that on TV. Like moment of that show, I think.
That's iconic. It's awesome.
I think it's true though. Like a lot of cartoons that are, like for kids that are kind of raunchy and they get brought back like fully for adults. I think they can kind of lose something. Ren and Stimpy is like I think the most infamous one. Like half the fun of the original one is like how far can they take this like on a kids network? When you kind of let them go all out, it's like now it's like, well, now it's just kind of gross and annoying a little bit.
Like I think
it's like not really fun anymore. It's just upsetting because they're kind of exhausting the adult material.
Right. I think the thing is like Ren and Stimpy feels like someone's going to hit you. Someone's ready to hit you. They want to hit you so badly, but they don't hit you.
They're like pulling a bat over you.
And you're gonna
party cartoon is just adult party cartoon is your that the adult one is just like your older brother sitting directly on your head and like spanking you repeatedly and like farting on your head. I'm glad regular show's back. And you know what? The good news is JG Quintel's actually working on another show right now. This isn't the only project he's on.
That's right.
So I'm glad he gets to like work on something that isn't just regular show again, even if it turned out pretty dang good. I'm glad he gets to like do like this and something new.
Isn't the other show an adaptation of a comic? I think
yes, it's an adaptation of a comic. I forget the name, but he is leading that, which is I'm glad he gets to like do something else too. A lot of these like Cartoon Network has some of my favorite like alumni from like the industry. And it sometimes bums me out. A lot of those guys had to come back to like old things to like get work still. So I always get happy when those guys like to do anything new.
Yeah.
When Penn Ward has particularly done a good job, like do a lot of weird new things consistently, even though
he hasn't done like the same thing twice. Honestly,
no,
Awesome.
he's always doing weirdo new stuff, which is great. Rebecca Sugar,
Dan
James
Orman's on that
Courtney.
Angry Birds movie.
We will show up for him. I will be sitting in the theater for him. My goat.
Suit and tie.
Yeah.
I thought I read that. I thought I read he was directing the third movie, but I could be wrong.
No, he is. Yeah, he's back.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah,
That's good.
He tweeted about it. And I know this because he said somebody tweeted like the piss scene from the second one, and he's like, "You just wait to the third one." Wink.
Oh my God.
He's up.
What
Yeah.
the fuck is gonna happen to that?
He's up in the ante. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Well,
That's right. They're gonna do come.
No,
Alex Hirsch and Netflix.
You know what they
Yeah.
say in the first. You know what Chuck says in the first movie. Let's get busy.
no. Cartoon Network is just consistently gets like some of the most interesting people in like TV animation. I feel like, and they're constantly. I feel like a lot of those guys love just doing new things. So I feel like compared to like Nick and Disney, even like those kids networks, Cartoon Network guys are always doing weird new things.
Yeah. Adventure Time side quests. You're next. You're next side quest.
Maxwell Adams should have like $1 zillion to do whatever he wants.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
They should let.
Go ahead, Rosa.
I was gonna say they should let Maxwell Adams like release the Dead Meat.
Oh, that's right, Dead Meat.
Was
Is
that
the
like a
pilot
pilot?
that he did?
Yeah,
It was supposed to be like a short movie.
Yeah, Maxwell Adams wanted it was gonna be like a puppet show he was gonna do. I don't remember exactly what happened to it. Like I don't remember if he didn't get the funding or something. But he didn't get to do it. I don't remember why though. It was
No, he didn't. He done a lot of work on that, but he couldn't release it because of one scene he took had like union actors, and there were just a lot of complications because then it affected the production and
Oh.
yeah.
Damn.
Damn. No, that's a bummer. Yeah.
Yeah. And it was very complicated because it's like a low budget production, and a lot of it's like his own work.
I see.
So
okay. Well, regular shows coming out pretty good. I'm still like so trepidatious / curious about what the Adventure Time one they're doing. That's basically the same premise of just doing random one-off stories. That one's gonna be interesting because I think that one definitely has people from the original show working on it, but it's also it feels a little more because there's multiple Adventure Time projects happening at once, so it feels there's like multiple crews split up between stuff. Like Adam Muto is probably working on the movie the most right now.
Yes.
So I wonder how that's gonna look. We'll probably comment on how it was a surprisingly faithful recreation of the original show's charm, but we just hope the animation looks slightly better.
it'll probably look amazing.
I remember one of the there was somebody interesting working on that. They were talking on the Discord the other day. There was like someone that was like, "Oh, that's a cool person to be on there." I don't remember who though.
I think Jesse Moynihan's still working on it.
Oh yeah, yes.
It's being led by someone who was like a director on like the first 2 seasons, I think. So there's definitely people on it who probably have reason to care about it beyond just like, oh, here's just some IP. Let's just do whatever.
Jesse Moynihan is on the Mount Rushmore Adventure Time guys.
Yeah.
No,
the mountain's big.
Would I made up like a thought in my mind that Aaron Springer is on that show. I don't think he is. I might have made that in my head.
Aaron Springer?
Can we get some Springer Adventure Time on here?
No.
I thought he was how much Cartoon Network stuff has he done? Because I just know him from Nick.
God, has he?
I don't know if he was ever on Adventure Time ever.
No, he was on
Maybe
Billy.
not.
He was on Billy and Mandy, which is unsurprising.
Oh,
okay.
He was on. He did Looney Tunes cartoons. He did at least one of them. So he's done a little bit for the Brothers Warners. But he's not been on Adventure Time, to my knowledge.
Yeah.
I know he did something recently that like he doesn't really want to do animation right now if he can't do board driven stuff. So I think he's kind of Patrick Star. I think is like the last thing he's kind of really worked on show wise. He's one of those guys I think has been like burnt out by like the way the industry has moved a little bit, which is understandable.
Yeah.
Well, you know, speaking of the industry,
is that it?
maybe we speak out, but step out of the industry a little bit and get into the industry junior. Glitch Productions and Rubber Ross from Steam Train have released the new pilot for their new show.
We've got too many games.
No, we're not playing them all.
Yay.
So, Steve, do you want to tell us what happens in Gameoverse a little bit?
The Gameoverse. So Gameoverse, this is, I guess it's a new indie thing from creator Rubber Ross that's been released, and we have the first episode of this came out. There's been a lot of like buzz and hype around it, so I just had to check it out. I mean, it was all right. Kind of short.
Yeah.
Did anyone think it was kind of
really
short?
short.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was only like
Yeah.
I don't know. I was expecting it to be longer. And it felt really fast paced. I mean, I guess it was
Right.
kind of cute. It was a little funny.
I didn't really get
interesting.
I didn't get the orb guy, like the ball of light.
Yeah. It's kind of.
Uh-huh.
I think it was an interesting decision though to have Aaron Hansen voice every single character in the show. I don't know. What do we think about that?
I think they're trying to cut costs while using his name to get more money.
I think
That's
it's
my theory.
I think
Could be
it's
wrong.
fine that he voices everyone, because you know he's bisexual, so I think it's okay that he voices Ovary Raptor. I maybe
Ovary
feel,
Raptor. Hello, it's me, Ovary Raptor. Let's put Ovary Raptor on the screen.
Yeah, okay.
Come on. I
Is that
think
true?
we could all say that we love Ovary Raptor though. That's like a
I like
funny idea.
that bit. I like that bit.
What if there was like a freaking purple dinosaur who was like covered in hearts and he was like totally gay? He was like, "Look at you, you're a big, strong, sexy man." Yeah. I think we could all forgive. There's nothing to forgive, honestly.
No, he's allowed. He's allowed to do that. He's allowed. He's bisexual. I knew that.
Yeah. Animation not really all that impressive to me, honest to God. Kind of really basic character design. Really
It kind of
basic
reminds me
black
of
and white.
like stuff from back in the day. Like it looks like it came out from like 15 years ago or something. But I guess they were like really accurate on like recreating the style of the time.
I think it's like a throwback to like 2000s Newgrounds animation.
Yeah.
Definitely. I guess
Yeah.
they capture the style pretty well in that sense, but it's I don't know. It's a little flat. I really don't know if this is the next Digital Circus, is what I'm gonna say.
Well, I will say it's nice that they clarify that it's Gameoverse the original series because it is original. I do think it's original at least.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean,
yeah.
I think I've seen something like this.
They even if you look, the original series is even green. And when it's green, you know what they say?
Money.
What did it say?
They say it's green.
Yeah.
It's green. It's green?
Green is good.
What about red?
I don't know. I don't know about that. You know what's red?
Ooh.
Kane.
That's true.
Kane?
That's true.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kane from the Dinner Bowl Circus. The Dinner Bell Circus.
Holy crap, Phineas and Ferb! This new invention you made is your best yet! Look at it, it's a circus and it's digital. This is so cool.
Bro, Ferb, give me yours, Mel. Give me your right now.
Let's kiss inside of the
What do they kiss in the circus? What do they make love?
What on earth is this amazing digital world I found myself in? This is incredible! Wow! Behold, the amazing Digitalinator! Observe! All I have to do is put on this headset, and I shall spread my dastardly tricks across the entire tri-state area!
Oh, yes. But then he puts the headset on and something goes haywire. And then his physical form is suddenly zapped into the machine. And then Perry has to like go inside and rescue Doofenshmirtz.
Agent P. It appears that Kane has distributed another one of his dastardly tricks. Going.
HP, be careful in that digital world. It appears your host family has also put on the headsets of their own.
Harry has to like navigate the circus while like hiding from Phineas's.
As a reminder, if you're caught in the digital circus, we'll have to re-look at you in the amazing real world.
What are we talking about?
Be careful.
Phineas and Ferb put these headsets on, and then they disappeared from our real world. Candace,
They were right there, Mom.
Candace, we're putting you on medication.
Guys, I think something's going on with my brain. I have like visions of like this cat girl that and like I feel like she's supposed to be part of Gameverse, but like I watched the series. I like watched episode 1 and like there is not a singular cat or girl.
Wait a second.
No.
in there. So I just like I don't know what's going on.
Listen, you know what I think?
What?
I
What's up?
think the Perry the Platypus song would sound like this.
Are you doing it?
What?
You know what? We can't hear a thing.
If you're doing a bit, we can't hear
Edit it in
it.
post. Edit it in post.
yeah. We'll fix that in post. But yeah, I have been hearing a lot of weird things like this new glitch show is like WFAPS, new goon bait just dropped. New furry goon. I'm getting my goon on, and I kind of don't know what they're talking about.
I didn't really
Episode
get that
Saturday.
vibe. Honestly, I did not get that vibe from the dinosaur, from the dolphin, from nothing.
I don't know.
I didn't
That,
get that
Maybe
vibe at all.
it's the floating green number.
No, I'll
It's
be
like
real.
there's
That
the-
float-
Yeah, the number
the great
one?
that floating green,
Yeah.
that green number, that's fucking gooner bait. Are you kidding? Have you seen those
He
object
was
show
number
guys?
one.
Those object show
Right.
guys want to fuck those numbers so bad. This is
They
total
were
gooner bait.
animating with one hand when they drew this.
SpongeBob, this show, they were drawing that number 1 with one hand on one tentacle. They were drawing it with one
Shut the fuck up,
tentacle.
Squidward!
And stimulating themselves with the other tentacle. Sponge.
Whoa, Mordo, what show you watching? That number one is pretty. That number
Not
one
cool.
that number one is pretty sexy, Rick Mordecai. Whoa, might have the old muscle man jerks his stuff on your couch. Don't worry, don't mind me none.
He's sounding awfully familiar in this muscle man voice.
What? No,
Wait a
no,
minute.
me? No,
I'm
no.
not sure this is actually Muscle Man. I think
No,
it may be someone
I'm just
else's
enjoying
disguise.
I'm just
Yeah, I
enjoying
think that
new,
might sound like someone else you might know.
amazing
You
digital
might be
show.
interested in a new glitch show with WFAPS. Oh, hey. Looks like I'm gonna be sleeping on the couch tonight. You know what that means? I get to watch the new episode of Gameverse with just me, myself, and me right hand. All right,
in my
bitch,
blood
show me
pommy
what you
doll.
got.
Goof, I don't know if you're Goof. You might want to close your window next door. Things are about to get crazy in here.
And I like
Be
to
careful,
keep the
Pete.
blinds
Don't let your wife
unfolded.
put you down over this. Please.
Oh, jeez, my stupid dad is jerking to WFAPS from Glitch Production on the couch again.
I can't come over. My dad has me on tissue duty.
Well, that might be. I think we found the limit. That might be as far as we should go. I think I crossed the line there.
Don't look at me. You check the facts.
Well, it's great that you're having such a good time jerking off to the new episode of Gameverse, Pete, but I really wish you wouldn't call me on my landline talking about this. I don't.
Dad, are you talking to Pete again? I thought I told you to stop picking up the phone when he calls.
Oh man, he's probably just going into the new episode of Gameverse again.
Not Max. He's our friend. He's a treasured family friend. He's just had it so hard ever since the wife started making him sleep on the couch. Max, I gotta be there for him.
Pete was kicked out of the clubhouse because he was goody on the Mickey Mouse Club couch. The digital faps. If you're gonna do this, do it at your house, not mine.
Oh, that is it, Mickey. You better kick that mean old. I don't want to.
I can't. I don't know how to progress
All
this
right.
without saying something I regret.
Wait,
Here
that's
it
a
is.
Really good
PG
Mickey
on
Mouse
Rosa,
Yeah.
this image.
Oh boy, what did Rosa do? Let me see.
Tissue duty. It's tissue duty.
It's overflowing. Come on.
Ah, jeez, Dad, not again.
Did Glitch drop a new episode?
Oh, they dropped a new YouTube short promoting Gameverse, and I just had to watch it 40 times in a row. Hey, what do you know? I filled the whole bucket.
I wasn't even stroking. It just happened.
This one's hands free. Only Glitch can fill a bucket hands free.
Thank you for the compliments on my mini voice. I wish
Yeah,
I
I
knew-
was like, holy shit! Wow, that's like really accurate.
I wish I knew how to improv my way through that one, but just all the words coming to my head were things I did not want to verbalize. It's like I could like describe the smell. Maybe the smell is too intense for Minnie. Like, no, I don't want to say that. I don't think I want to get into that. Like, no, there's nothing. There's nothing coming. $5 to shut up. Thank you. And now we can get back on topic. That's
Yeah,
what we were
so
waiting for.
Overy Raptor was a pretty cool character in this. But should we talk about the actual show now?
Was there an actual like half-hour pilot episode that Glitch Productions released very recently?
I guess so.
Very new, independent animated production, cartoon animation, cinnamon. Yeah, let's introduce it. So,
We got $5 to shut up.
yeah, Glitch Productions. Sorry, Seep, can you give me voice feminization advice? I'll do a seminar after the show. Glitch Productions has released the new show co-created by Rubber Ross and Aaron Hansen. It is a 30-minute pilot episode. This is one that's been in production for a very long time.
Mhm.
You can go back really far and hear good old Rubber Ross discussing this pilot and like working on it for at least like the past decade, I think. It's something that's been in the pipeline for a long time.
Well, this iteration of it, anyway. I think, as evident by the older version of the show, the 4 original episodes, it changed a bit.
A little bit.
Yeah.
A bit.
There is a show, there is an animated show online you can watch from Rubber Ninja called Game Overs. That is, I don't think, going to have much to do with this new iteration of it at all.
The Game Overs,
Other
the original
than-
series.
Yes,
Game
Game
Overs,
Overs,
the
the original
original
series.
There's like a pink dinosaur. That's like I think the main like thing that crossed over besides the concept.
That's the holdover.
And the dolphin.
And the dolphin.
And the dolphin. There's like a few like little things. But
And
overall,
also, like, there's some stuff like the shrimp guys also. But yeah.
right. But no, this is it's kind of a new. It's a new iteration of that. It's a half-hour like mega pilot. Glitch picked it up, so it was finally able to get finished. And what a massive production it is, by the way. I was kind of like stunned reading the credits. They're like, there's a lot that went into this.
Mhm.
And it's probably, from what I've heard Ross talk about with this one, like he wanted to be very dedicated to it being primarily 2D animated. And there's like some like extra like compositing elements and whatnot, but like for the most part, like all the fight scenes and stuff, it's all like frame by frame animation. And it's very like colossally impressive. But yeah, that aside, I mean, what did we all think to the pilot of Gameverse?
Let me confess something. I didn't have time to watch it, so you guys have to lead this one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I've been busy these past 2 hours working on stuff. I didn't have the time to watch it in time to come out. So you guys are in charge here.
Me.
I watched the 2 you sent us from the original that are 2 minutes long. I had time to watch that. I didn't have time to watch this. So you guys need to lead the convo here.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that it's. I don't know where to begin. I actually wrote some stuff down. I remember when I first watched it, I kind of wasn't sure like if I had much to say about it. The basic plot of it is it's got a setup of like there's these different planets and they're all video game worlds. And the setup is for some reason when the heroes of these worlds defeat the villains, it like destroys their whole planet basically, and there's a group of villains that's trying to swoop in and kind of collect this resource within the planets. So they're trying to get these planets destroyed, and our heroes are trying to prevent the games from being destroyed. They have to prevent the heroes from defeating the villains. Basically, they have to let the villain win. That's kind of like the gimmick of it. So this pilot's main characters are there's Kit, who is a sexy, furry, busty, curvy, other words, bodacious.
Keep going.
Voluptuous, supple, 26-year-old woman.
Okay, all right.
Who is also a cat lady, and her sidekick is she's got like a robot backpack named Caboodle. And
the J-Flat orb.
Yes, voiced by Jay Schlatt. You've got the only holdover character from the original Newgrounds shorts.
Not true.
Not true.
There's like 3.
Actually, yeah, no, we literally just talked about this.
Yeah.
There's a few holdover characters. The most prominent one, I'd say, is Gobbles the Lurnosaurus.
Yes.
It was a character from like an edutainment type video game. And the bulk of this pilot is about them going to this like this Echo the Dolphin-esque game world, where they meet Flappers.
Yeah, with Banjo-Kazooie music.
Yes, it's literally music by Grant Kirkhope.
Yeah.
And Jake Kaufman too. Don't forget.
And Jake Kaufman, and you can very much hear they're both of those
I
styles.
love his music. I mean, I love both their music, but Jake Kaufman is like a personal favorite. I was so happy to hear he's on the show. I know he and Aaron are like close friends, so it's cool that they got to work together.
No, yeah, they got some big pulls. Big voice cast too. I haven't even looked at all of them, but they've got a bunch of names that you probably recognize if you're into like web shows and also just like animation in general. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what I'd say my basic takeaway from it is. I mean, it was cool. I wasn't like super. I don't know. I guess I'd say I don't know what was everyone else's thoughts on it. I guess like no. What did you think of it?
So one thing I want to say.
Oh, Teep is inviting me.
One thing I wanted to mention to kind of bounce off of like the premise. Something I really like about what the premise is that so think about like when you beat a game, like there is no state of existence of like if you were to think of like the characters existing within the game, they essentially like kind of don't exist after the game's over, right? Like because there isn't a save past the point of like ending a game. So like you just leave the game and it's just over. That's essentially that. It's like, oh, okay. The world ending is just like you could think of, I don't know if this is what they're gonna do, but I imagine it's like framed as like, oh, someone's playing the game as this character, they beat the game, and then the game is done. And everything just ends because there's no reason for it to exist. And then it seems like the villain's motivation is to just allow these games to be finished. Because when they do finish, they are able to absorb like the essence, like it's some Final Fantasy VII shit, where they're like absorbing the energy of the planet and they're like, I will rebuild it into a new world. And it's like, oh, okay.
But I quite like the premise. I think it's a fun spin on like kind of like video game tropes and like I think there's potential with it.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty fun. I really liked the voice cast. I think Kit is just very cute. Like the character designs are all very great. Like really, really well thought out designs. Interestingly, I think the stuff that stuck with me the least is actually all the stuff they carried over from like the original like version of the show. Like which realizing like when I rewatched those, it made me realize, oh, this is why Aaron Hansen plays like 4 characters because they didn't change because these characters are still the same ones from like Ross's 2009 version, which were all voiced by Aaron, but they still are Aaron. So now Aaron has like a ton of roles in this, so it's just kind of like it's a funny holdover. But yeah, I don't know. I like the newer characters a little more. I really like Kid and Caboodle. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Caboodle! Yeah, Kid and Caboodle. I like their dynamic a lot. I think Caboodle is funny. I saw someone had this take, and I kind of agree with it. I kind of wish they stuck together for the duration because I think splitting them up kind of doesn't give you as many instances of like establishing their actual dynamic or just like playing off of each other. You do get some of that, but I'm imagining for the rest of the show, the standard is that like they'll always be together and like talking with each other. And I just kind of wanted to see more of that because I definitely think they're the strongest characters. The Lernosaurus, I like him, but I need to see more of it to really form a strong opinion of it.
That was the character that throughout this that I had the hardest time getting a hold on, like what his deal even really was.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of like, for a lot of the beginning, he's kind of like very timid and like in the background, and they're just kind of, I don't know, putting him down and not really paying attention to him. I wasn't really sure.
So this
dinosaur guy has like a grovelly voice, and he is a 23-year-old man, which is like almost my age. And he's like he's like an iPad kid learning how to fucking spell or like learning the word cat. And I'm just kind of a little confused because I can't help but think like if this idea was sold as like he's like a kid character, like a child character learning, because like I feel like that maybe would read a little better because I'm kind of distracted by the age. Like, why is he learning what the word
Pippi?
cat means? I don't know. And I think
I feel like a lot of it just because it's such a carryover from the original. It kind of wants to honor that, but it kind of just doesn't really think about like, but does it fit? Because I feel like, I do feel like Gobbles and what's his name, Flappers are like kind of like the weaker spot because Flapper feels like so much of a joke character. I feel like they should have like changed it up a bit, like change the way he does his voice. Like if they want to OP, they could have done it, and that it doesn't work. And then comes Gobble, and like I think he should have also have like just a kid like voice. I don't know, maybe it just felt like they need like that contrast, but it kind of is like they're so like how do you say hard coded into the original concept that
Flappers
we have to keep going.
Flapper seems like a character that I don't know. The pilot kind of ends kind of insinuating that Flappers is kind of going to become a part of the main cast, and I don't know what exactly he's going to like
I'm not entirely
it.
sure what he'd add because I feel like his role is already filled by the dinosaur guy.
Like I said, it feels like it's such a carryover. It's like, how are you gonna balance it? Because like I feel like that maturity by the end is like Gobbles trying to be like, they want Gobbles to feel like a bit more mature, but at the same time, it kind of like he's also like, oh, I'm learning. He shouldn't really sound like that. And also like I feel like it feels like in this pilot they hit like milestones too soon, or it feels like there's milestones they're supposed to see
I mean,
and like it feels like it's throwing everything. I feel like I guess it's comparative to like how Digital Circus feels like it's putting out everything in the first episode, but like it could be different later on. But as of right now, it kind of feels very weak with the way it introduces everything, and it's kind of leads to too many questions.
Yeah,
And, like, I guess that's the point, but it's also like it doesn't answer like it doesn't. It feels like it hasn't answered a question that should have been like or establishes anything yet. Because I feel like
if I could just say as like an outsider who hasn't seen this yet, as like a pilot, I find it interesting to learn who seems to be the two leads of the show, Kit and Caboodle. They separate them for the whole time because I feel like one of the big things with pilots, you kind of I think the most important thing is like kind of getting a feel for like what the show is going to be like episode to episode. So it's interesting to me to hear this pilot separates its two leads for so much of it because that feels like something you wouldn't want to do.
I think what they're doing, like functionally, the reason why they're separated is because they're trying to show two sides of the story.
Yeah.
So they kind of have an the A plot is trying to help the hero, and the B plot is showing the villain side. So you get to see a lot of what the villain is doing. A general thing that I kind of walked away with this pilot that I felt, I don't know if any of you here agree with it, is that it feels, I could feel very much, I think this is correct. I think this specific pilot was being worked on as a pilot that Ross was like going to create and then like show to different networks as kind of a pitch to like make into like a full TV series. And I think I kind of got that vibe from this more so than certain other indie pilots that I've seen. That like a lot of indie pilots kind of function as just like, here is the beginning of a story, and it's making a lot of, I don't know. I feel like other pilots I see make a lot of like specific story promises and like, here's the setup.
No, for sure. Yeah, I think for pilots, generally speaking, it's way more important to it's kind of establish your location and characters. Like, I think Futurama is always what I think about. That's like one of the best like pilots first episodes I've ever seen. I think it's like perfectly done to like get you Bender, Fry, and Leela, who are the three most important characters in that show, and then like where the location is. That's like the thing that matters most. I think a lot of the times I do agree. This is something here's the thing. I love Digital Circus. I think its first episode is not good.
Right.
Yeah.
I think it is a jumbled. I think it's jumbled and trying to tell you too much at once. When it should just be like it should be like a large comedy focus like episode, which it doesn't really succeed at.
Same issue here too.
Well, I honestly, part of me felt like this one kind of had the opposite issue to me. Like, I feel like there was a lot of like hinting at and kind of promising that like we are going to have kind of an interior look at the characters, but it doesn't really get into any of it. There's a lot like Kit specifically has a tragic backstory, and
I can give her
see a little.
She does. It's true.
She does. You see a little bit of it, and it comes up every now and then. But I feel like, I don't know, that struck me more as like, let's say if you're like pitching this to a network, that feels more like promising, like, you know, if we make this a full series, this is something we'd want to explore. But as a viewer, I feel like I didn't really latch on to much about the characters on like an interior level. A lot of it felt very surface level, I'd say.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like there was not a lot of time spent in the characters' minds, which did leave like, I don't know, there's a lot of questions that I have about like, I don't know how deep into it like the series is going to get. Like,
can I just say something? Sorry.
Yeah.
No, of course, yeah.
Gaslight District is one of the best pilots of all time. Gaslight District is amazing, and I think it does an incredible job establishing the world, the characters, the tone, and the general trajectory of things. And it ends on like an intriguing note that makes you like really wonders like, oh shit, what's going to happen now that this happened? Because I feel like the other pilots from Glitch that I've seen don't really have that thing where I'm like on the edge of my seat, like, oh, I got to see what happens next. But
Well,
Gaslight
Guinevere
District for
waiting.
me, I watched it. I actually watched it late. I did not watch it on premiere, but I watched it late. And when I watched it, I was like, wow, this is really great. I'm really loving like what they're offering with this show. And it's just like, I think that for me is like a standard, is like, you can work with this amount of time, because trust me, I can assure that these people are looking at these 30-minute runtimes and thinking, oh God, this is so little time to establish everything I need to establish, because it's such a difficult thing to introduce stuff properly. To people. When you have like this world and these characters, as like, if you are the creator, you already know everything and you know why it works, but your job is to execute and like say, okay, I need to be very careful about like how much time I'm dedicating to this and like dividing all of these things. And the pilot, it can be such a massive, like for a story-based show, a pilot can be such a pain.
Yes.
And what's funny that it's really funny that I see people giving like pilots slack. Like I keep seeing people say, oh, nobody understands what a pilot is. A pilot is just supposed to sell you on the idea of the show. It isn't actually supposed to be episode 1. But you're ignoring the fact that you're comparing like a regular show tier, like episodic style show pilot to like a serialized, like story driven show. Like when these shows get picked up, I can't imagine that Glitch is itching and gunning to have to redo an episode 1, right?
Right. Yeah.
So it's difficult. Like the pilots have to basically accomplish like establishing everything and servicing as an episode 1 for everything else to bounce from.
The way Glitch
those are my thoughts. Like I just think of like it can be it can be really hard to get everything concise and clear if you're like a director and you're trying to establish a story, but it can be done. I've seen it really work with Gaslight District. I think that's a fantastic example of like how to do it. But obviously the shows are so different. There's so many different factors to consider. You know, it's so hard to get that stuff lined up, I think.
I think one of the major differences here too is Glitch does its pilots like very differently. Like it's not like internally they get pitched to Glitch and then posted. Glitch posts the pilots for like basically public approval, more or less, like to see like if there's interest. So they kind of need those hooks. Like I'm thinking like a serialized show, like Venture Bros like pilot is like not like a serialized event, but like that didn't really matter because it was more important. Like Adult Swim had to like know like what the tone of the show is going to be episode to episode. With something like this, there needs to be like the story hook for them, because from what I can gather, this is going to be like 8 episodes or so, right? Like it's kind of the usual Glitch format. Like,
well, have they said? I don't know. They've even.
Okay.
I don't think they've even said, but I assume that if it does get picked up, it would be like a comparable.
So like
episode
they
order.
kind of have to like be ready. Like that is like something I do think about, like Digital Circus. Like oh, would I preferred like a few more episodes of this when it's a bit more lax? But like the way these Glitch usually picks up shows, so they're about, you know, because they're indie studio. They do like 8 to 10 episodes. Like it's kind of gotta count. Like you kind of gotta make sure like your hook is there for like an audience immediately.
The internet landscape is just such a different environment where everything you post needs to have some kind of hook. Even not even just like the internet, like just like streaming in general. You need like a reason for people to go out of their way to look at something, as opposed to cable where you can just like slot something into like a time slot that people are going to be watching anyway, and you can just put something new in there to like get a bunch of attention on it.
This is how Universal Basic Guys, the Fox show, gets amazing ratings, because they always put it after like right before or after football or something.
Right.
Yeah, and like the Phineas and Ferb premiere being right after like High School Musical 2.
Yes.
It was like a huge push for it. But on the internet, you don't have that luxury. So, like you said, like these pilots are kind of being made for public approval in that sense. And I do wonder. I was just gonna say, I do wonder like if anything about the Gameaverse pilot was changed with that in mind, because it wasn't. I don't think it was originally made to be like, I'm just gonna put this on YouTube and see what happens. Like I think this was supposed to be pitched two TV networks. I think based on the way Ross has talked about it. I don't know if that's like I don't know how much they reworked it, like when Glitch got involved or anything. I have no idea. But that's just something I was thinking about when I watched this.
Yeah. There's something I wanted to mention, but there was this scene that kind of felt like when my All-Stars are going away too soon. The way that Gobbles goes and tries to help pick Kit back up feels like it's again one of those. It feels like Minus Stone's facing too soon. I feel like it should have been like the other way around, where Kit cheers up Gobbles, because then it kind of like takes away like I don't know, some sort of like what Kit's been trying to do, like support him and everything. It feels like it's a showcase of Gobbles instead of Kit, and we're kind of missing out on like development for Kit.
Yeah, I think though that might go back to the thing where
I know it's supposed to be a reflection, but it also is like I think if it was in a later episode to reiterate, then of course. But right now, I think it should have just been Kit like supporting him.
See, no, I think that's one of the things that made me feel like this was very much supposed to just be like a general pilot. Because if you didn't have that moment, then Gobbles would kind of have nothing in this specific episode. Which might be fine if it's just like, oh, it's just episode 1. We'll see what his deal is later. But I think I think they wanted to have a moment in this episode that kind of showed like, here's why Gobbles because during that scene, Gobbles he basically explains what his character is, that his power is, because he's from an educational game. His power is learning and remembering things and using the information that he's learned to like help them out. So I think they wanted a moment that really firmly established that. And I do agree that I don't think it came as organically as it could have if it was a story that felt like, you know, we have infinite time and we just can let things breathe. Like maybe you would save that for a little later. But yeah, I mean, it's the kind of thing, like there's a lot going on here conceptually that I really like. I don't necessarily think it's delivered the best in this pilot, but I would like to believe if they had more episodes, like they would have more clear of a path of how they would approach it with that in mind.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, as like an outsider, this wasn't seen it yet. My like kind of early impressions of it a little bit are like I kind of wonder, like, because this will end up as a glitch show, like we said, like 10 episodes. I do wonder, like, this kind of concept, like video game worlds, and like something about this like show feels very like Kim Possible, Danny Phantom-esque to me, like in energy.
Yeah,
I kind of wonder if this show would benefit from having actually been like a on TV show where it's like 26 episodes a season, kind of like multiple adventures thing. I
like a shorter runtime too, you think?
Yeah, I also
maybe, yeah.
Also, I wanted to say, my impression, when I was watching it, my impression coming out like watching it was like, this feels like a Saturday morning cartoons for teen boys that loves video games referencing Scott Pilgrim.
The tone is very like, you said that. My response to that was like, it feels. I wonder how it's going to appeal to like, you know, today's teenagers, because it feels very much like a millennial aged person.
Mega Man X, Mega Man Legends, Transformers, and other things that he said that I forgot. It's that stuff. Yeah.
It feels very nostalgic for like someone who's like playing video games as a teenager in like the 90s or the 2000s.
Yeah.
Is the vibe I very much get. So I wonder if it would connect more with people of that age demographic. Because I did very much get that sense. Like it has that vibe about it. I think also the way it does like the fan servicey stuff feels very much in that.
Hold on. No. Digital Circus is actually the horniest show on this channel. If you know, if you know.
Now, okay, let me put it out here. What is it? Okay, so Game Over Fears is like horny for specifically like cis hetero guys.
No, yeah,
typically. Digital Circus is horny for queers.
No, Digital Circus is like new age like trans woman weird like
Jackson's in a maid outfit and he's stretching really long.
This is also. Oh, I also want to say another thing. The show looks good. The character designs are cute, but I gotta say, the female characters have one body shape only.
Yeah, that is something that I didn't notice it right away, but anytime that comes up, that does make my eye twitch. I kind of am not.
Like I said, this is why it feels like it was made by like a hetero guy. Like, man, Robert Ross, had you not ever seen the chubby woman, you would not survive.
No, it's very much like we're gamers, we're gamer guys.
Yeah,
that's why I feel like it's very much like appealing to that specific.
We bought too many games.
Now we're gonna play them all.
Yeah, like when I saw like the concept of everything, it's like, oh, it's like show about like they're going to different game worlds and everything. It's like, oh, there's a level with 8-bit visuals and it's Echo the Dolphin. It sounds like that, and there's a health bar. It feels like, wow, this is like an idea, a concept when I was a teenager. It says and likes the skater references Scott Pilgrim.
I
now
guess,
I'm the trans woman that wants to see Roxy score.
I guess I'm not like, how do I word this? I guess I'm not surprised because I don't know if I can like fully form a critique of like the show's like, I guess hashtag goonerness. I'm
goonerness.
I'm unbothered by fan service stuff usually, and from what I've seen here, it's not like they're ripping their titties out, bouncing up and down. And again, like Robert Ross is like, I think if you like seen what he posts online, like his art and stuff, it's not too surprising that he's trying to watch like sexy, skinny female, big butt, big boob babes, and you know, if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. But when
they're not that big.
No, yeah, I'm exaggerating. I'm exaggerating for humor, obviously. No, but it is when you're making like a show with a world, I do think it becomes a bit more noticeable. With like, if you're like trying to draw on all your females, I hate calling them that. all your females, all your women with like the same general shape.
No, call it females because I don't think there's such a thing as feminine in the show.
Whoa, slow down.
Like I don't mind. It's just that someone doesn't appreciate variety.
I'd say it's just very emblematic of the specific culture it's coming from.
Yes.
Which, you know, it'll bother.
I mean, that's fine for
what that. Yeah, it'll
bother.
It'll bother some people more than bothers others. For some people, it'll be like really resonant with them.
Yeah.
It's
just I like variety.
I like I'm like I'm kind of unbothered by this stuff a little bit comparatively to most people, but I can understand like watching this and maybe like tapping your foot a little bit, like, all right, man. It doesn't bother me as much as others.
It doesn't. I will say it doesn't get too overbearing. Like it's obvious, but it's never like it doesn't feel like everything has to stop to do this. And if you're not, I don't think it's hurt by if you don't find the characters attractive. I don't think it's like it takes away too much, right? It doesn't stop everything to specifically appeal about it. It's just very like, you know, pause here for Faps.
Wait, there's Faps in this one?
Get your Pete bucket.
I don't need. I'm not gonna need more than a bucket this time. I'm gonna need a full bin.
I kind of.
He is officially graduated from the Easter egg hunting. Something that much greater.
Hey, let me. Noah, there's like a post out there where Pete says he has like a pony like sex doll.
That's evil.
And Ryan, we agree that is canon. Well, except for C, but
let's get.
I guess we're saying it now.
Pomni, I'm putting you in the closet for a bit. Kit is coming out.
Imagine Pete open his cabinet with all his like glitch merchandise dolls that he bought to support indie animation.
He like knocks like the fucking Mel and like Mel and Gangle figures off his shelf. Anyway, you two, I got a new favorite.
I'm just imagining. This is awful. this is really like Pete, like Pete in the afterglow, sitting on the couch.
I love supporting indie animation.
With his doll, with all his figures and toys around him.
Pete, get out of my house!
That'd be a good T-shirt. Like, I love supporting indie animation, and like Pete, like with his shirt off, sitting on the couch, surrounded by his doll.
Noticeable
Pete sitting in the
bulge.
fucking. Pete sitting in the fucking like in the puddle of shit. What the fuck? Except it's all of his toys and figures falling
And
off the
cum.
shelf.
And cum. Whoa.
What the
Come on.
fuck?
Also, I wanted to bring up a comment from B. I'm not offended by it, but it's really fun to poke up about like all the censors. It's like, yeah, I agree. It's just really fun to poke up. Hashtag Happy Kitty Saturday. Comma.
Yeah, it is funny, and they're not
just-
shy
yeah.
about it at all.
Yeah, it's just that I look at it as like,
Yeah.
You think you're horny freaks? Get ready to make a queer horny freak.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it was enjoyable. I'm glad that like Ross is getting to make this. I do.
Yeah, me
hope-
too.
Yeah, I do hope. I'm curious to see like where else it could go, because I think this was just like a very basic sell of like the standard premise of it. And it's clear that it seems like there's more that they want to do with it. I don't know exactly like how much it's all going to hold up based on this pilot alone. Because it's very much like, you know, the promise of a story more than like the pilot was more like about the premise than it was like deeper plot stuff. Like I feel like there's not like a huge twist about it, I feel, beyond just like the premise of like you have to help the villains, which is something that they show off like very early in the pilot. Like you get it very early on, and like most of it is just kind of like a fun animation showcase.
I guess that I can ask at the end here as we wrap up this topic. Comparatively to the other glitch pilots, would you say you like this more or less than them? I guess like like just the pilots, like maybe like remove Digital Circus, like what it ends up becoming, like as pilots.
Just as pilots alone.
I actually like it more than Digital Circus's pilot.
That's fair. I don't like the Digital Circus pilot at all.
So my thing with Guinevere is a bit complicated because I think it's like really well produced and well made, but I just think it doesn't particularly appeal to me and what like I am personally looking for. So for that reason, I think Gameverse and Guinevere are like around the same camp. And then fucking Gaslight District over here for me is just like fucking crown jewel, bro. Like it is so good. I cannot wait for it to start. But yeah, I Gameverse, I think I did enjoy it. I just think I think if it is to continue, and I really hope it does. Just hoping the best. Like I really do. I might have to buy some merch myself to support the show. But
one of them kit plushies and kit figurines, perhaps, and
yeah, maybe so. I think. Look, you guys are talking about like sexy or something. I just think she's cute. I just think she looks cute.
Yeah. I mean, I think she is
she's
cute.
cute.
Like it isn't over. I mean, you could tell that, you know, they want people to find her sexy, definitely. But like,
no, we're sexy. No, she's cute.
I'm 28 years old.
I'm like
Kate coming out of the room. I'm 28 years old.
I'm not so above things. Like I just find like a generic, not generic. I was gonna say generic. That's not even true. Like I find like kind of like standardly cute girls like cute and like cartoons and stuff. I'm not like so like not rub my nose. I can only like this girl if she's like got a big fucking ear. Because I'm unique. I don't know. I was sort of thinking something like
yeah.
No, I can find like I can find these.
And she's
cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think looking at her design, like you can tell like what the inspirations are on like a video game level, which I think is important. Like she looks like a video game character.
I really like that
Yeah.
angle of it. Like working on games, I like how they
Like there's little details like just the style of the show, like kind of looking polygonal and how the liner
Yes.
kind of shapes the characters, and also some of the animations sort of allude to some common practices in games like looping animations, like idle animation resets, etc. Stuff like that. Which I appreciate the extra. I appreciate the smaller details like that. This pilot I think is like I like it on its own, and I like it more for like what it sets up, and I really hope there's more because I think it can get a lot better. I think it can get a lot better, like how Digital Circus got a lot, like a lot better.
It's kind of funny how much I enjoy Digital Circus. I do not like the first episode like at all, and I don't really like the second one.
You can go back.
That
We
much.
actually we talked about it when it came out, and you were saying you were very like iffy about it. When we talked about it, then.
I would maybe have done the pilot a bit differently, which now it doesn't really matter much now because the show is where it is and I like it and I have the I have the tickets. I have the tickets to the movie when it's coming out, so I'll be in theaters.
Me too.
It's for the Digital Circus movie.
I think for me,
go on.
Oh, just in terms of where I would rank this among the pilots, I'm not sure. I think for me, I do like the Guinevere pilot a bit more, just because I feel like that was a pretty clean pilot, and it also, I think it did a good job at sort of promising what the story would be, but also just on its own, I feel like there was like thematic substance there that I was kind of missing from this one a little bit. Which is fine, again, like it's a pilot, but I think I just enjoyed like the sort of things that I could discuss about Guinevere a little more. Like this one, Gameaverse, like I don't know how deep thematically it's going to get, or if it's just kind of like, it's just like cool. There's just like a cool story I wanted to do. Like I don't know if it's like the video game world's being destroyed, like if that means something on a deeper level, if it means something thematically to the characters that like, I don't know, because they have this whole video game world set up where there's like heroes and villain characters, and it's like, okay, so like if they know that they're kind of video game archetypes, like what does that mean for them on a personal level? Like those are the kind of things I wonder about that I'm not sure how deep it's going to get into exactly.
It also brings up the question of like how much of like autonomy these people have, because it kind of feels like only the heroes, the main characters, have autonomy over like everything else, and I wonder how they're gonna go over that.
Yeah, because they do make a point of saying like the hero character is like explicitly more important than everyone else in the world. Yeah, that's kind of stuff that's not even like, I don't even know if that's even like consequential to the plot at all. I mean, it's just a thing where we have to see if when they make more episodes, if any of that is going to matter. If it's even worth thinking about. I mean, that's kind of the thing about a pilot, though. It can go in so many different directions. Why did you just delete?
What happened? I looked away for a second. What happened?
No, you'll see.
I saw him and he was speaking to me.
Oh boy! I guess this will.
Rose was posting something. Yeah, keep an eye out for what Rose is about to post.
Keep an eye out for something. Easter eggs.
Oh boy!
Yeah, but I think overall, like, it was pretty solid. I don't feel too strongly about it, but like, it's very like well produced. Like, so many people involved in it. And it looks incredible. I don't know. I was gonna say like it might be like one of the more impressive, but all their freaking pilots I think look pretty impressive. Like Gaslight District is like insane. The production is insane.
I implore you to rewatch it and just look at like just the cinematography, like all the colors and the action and just all the detail. It looks so damn good. Like damn, that show is gonna look amazing.
We are including we're including Ultra Jump Mania in this right? Like it does.
Oh, yeah, of course. Ultra Jump Mania is like an undeniable part of this conversation.
Yeah, the really early good stuff.
Is that like is that like their only pilot that like never went anywhere? I'm like thinking about that right now. Is that the only one?
Yeah, I mean, everyone has to start somewhere. Do you want more of it, Ryan?
I think I would. I like this little ugly green child. I want to see what he's getting up to.
He should appear in Gameaverse.
Wait, that's true. He could be in Gameaverse.
He could be in Gameaverse. They could go to the Ultra Jump Mania world, and then they fail to save him, and he explodes with his planet.
Episode 2 is gonna have the 8-bit guy with the sunglasses. What's his? I don't even remember what he's called.
Flip McCool or whatever.
Flip
Whoa,
McCool.
dudes! I'm doing my one
Pickle
of my
Man.
famous Aaron Hansen voices.
Pickle Man if he had no sauce.
Oh.
Retro.
Yeah.
Where
would you rank this, Rosa?
That show was so fucking retro, dude.
It's kind of at like the bottom for me.
It's at the bottom. It's
like
not,
I said.
well,
I was the team boy that liked the gamer versus Gunpowder. Now I just want to see Roxy score.
Okay. Well, there was a photograph of Kit like smiling next to a woman.
Yeah, what are you
So
gonna
you could
do?
construe that.
What are you gonna
You
do
could
if this
construe
shows?
that.
What are you gonna do if this shows beautiful queer representation?
Yeah. What if
Depends.
Kit's like, I'm bisexual, by the way.
Depends. How does it? Is a woman shaped like her?
Yeah, I mean, she's got.
She actually, well, I saw the photo. They look like they have the exact same proportions. I won't lie.
Well,
hold on. No, you
I'm not here for
you were just using Scott Pilgrim as an example. All those characters are built the same.
They are.
Yeah, big freaking pride.
Except like Lucas.
I know, but everyone
Lee
thinks
or
Roxy's
something.
a fat ass. So
Well, that's you. Have gone
You're using
on Twitter too much.
your years of preference to one piece of media and being unfair to the other one. It's not fair. You're Sleepy
Who is
Rosa.
this?
Sleepy Rosa.
It's not I have to say it is not fair. We are not seeing equal representation in our WFAPs.
Whereas
These FAPs are quite middling, I have to say.
I want to see your racial diversity in my faps.
Oh, come on, where's the BBW women and R&D pilots? Where's the women with the big toony noses?
I'll just say it. Where is your where's the block of colors in my WFAPs? Where's the queer representation? I love jerking it to lesbians.
Woke lesbian fetishizing JFK.
That's so cool. That's so cool, JFK. Jeez, you're so
Is
cool.
that Gandhi? Is that Gandhi?
No, that's Abe. Wow, Abe. I wonder
Ryan, can you put 2 of these images up on screen?
Yeah.
These 2 images.
Okay, image 1.
Image 1 is a banger.
Lou, I gave Lou permission to come in and be mean about it, but he said no. She said no.
Oh my god. You'd be mean to us, probably, Lou. Dadgummit.
Oh, wow. Whoa, look at JFK's totally jerking it to block of color lesbians. He's so woke, Abe.
Oh, goodness. Are my faps not woke enough? Oh, I better. I don't know. Is this anything?
Not everything to me.
Abe tries to become a more progressive fetishizer of women.
You know what, Gandhi? I'm going to start jerking it to girls in wheelchairs.
Okay. Lou, can you come in and be mean?
Oh my god! What just happened? What just happened? What was that?
I fell out of my seat.
No!
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 Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, I hope nothing broke. Oh no.
No, my desk is already broken.
What the hell is it?
You guessed it, bro.
The Clone High characters were jerking off and then he fell down.
Till the room stinks. they
Someone
say.
said, "Shut up, C." Another for me.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Abe jerking off the girls in wheelchairs genuinely knocked me on my butt. Like that was
Knocked you out of your chair.
it did. It actually did. Okay. Oh my god.
Do we want to talk about what we watched or played this week?
We could do that. We could get around to that finally.
And see, you should do it first right now.
Okay. Shoot, what should I do?
Lulu, can you rate our comments on like our thoughts? Can you grade our thoughts on the Game Oververse? And I can read them out loud before the start cut then.
Oh, come on. You don't need that kind of vitriol. We need to support indie animation.
You want hatred in this episode so bad for some reason.
Yeah, you want us to be like so aggressive and evil.
We're just having a great time talking about indie animation and Clone High characters jerking off.
Yeah, and you had to come over and ruin it. Lou, I'm not gonna do that. Thank you, Lou. Okay. What did I guess the only thing that comes, the main thing that comes to mind.
What? Say that again.
What? What happened? What? Lou says, "I don't want to be attacked by Roboros' Goon Patrol," and then she said, and she pointed at it, and she said, By the way, I'm being completely serious. This is not satire." Well, I can't believe you say that, Lou, without a hint of irony.
The show just went like we need to reroute the train.
I don't even know what I watched.
You got fucking outed.
Oh, Lou, you're gonna wait a second. Is this when we bring on? Wait, hold on.
Oh yeah,
our special culinary segment. Hint, hint. Should we? I just remembered that.
You start talking about what we watched or played this week. We'll see if a culinary guest can join us.
Yeah. Okay. I watched recently. I watched a new movie that just came out. The Sheep Detectives.
I heard it was good. I heard that was really good.
Okay. Leading up to this movie, The Sheep Detectives. It's a movie about a bunch of sheeps. It's a live action like CGI hybrid with like photorealistic animals on a farm. Yeah. And they're solving a mystery. And I'd seen the trailers of this a few times. Like I go to the movies a lot, and this is one of the trailers I saw a lot. And I kind of thought like, okay, I guess it looks cute, kind of stupid. I don't know, whatever. I didn't really think much of it. But leading up to its release, I saw so many, 2 separate times when I was just like sitting at the movies, just like waiting for, I don't know. I was just like sitting after I had watched something. People walked by on 2 separate occasions. I saw someone walk by, point out a poster and say like, "That looks really good. We have to see that." And then I would like turn my head over and it would be the Sheep Detectives poster. When I went to actually go see it, like I saw people like going into the theater talking about like, "Oh, I can't wait to see this. I hope we don't miss it." No, we're not going to miss it. They're going to be playing a lot of previews. I saw someone taking a picture of the poster to the movie as I was walking in. It's like, gee, like what? I was like, where's all this like momentum? Where's all this motion coming from? Like, there's a lot of like positive buzz around it, and I guess I watched it, and it's really good. It's just like a good, nice kind of wholesome, kind of family friendly, but also like just a good, like heartwarming story. So the premise is that these sheeps, their farmer has been mysteriously murdered, and in this small British town, and it's up to the sheep to solve the mystery of who did it. And it's like a genuine whodunit story with like an actual like culprit. I was fully expecting, whenever I saw the trailer, I thought they were gonna pull some really kiddie nonsense thing, where it's like, oh, the farmer was just like off screen the whole time, and the whole mystery was a farce. But no, it commits to its mystery, and it like plants hints to it, and you can kind of like try and guess who did it as you watch it. It's got a nice like emotional through line to it. I think I'd compare it to probably the Paddington movies, where I feel
that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Even like with how it was being like promoted, like I feel like when the first Paddington movie was coming out, it was kind of like, okay, this looks kind of like just like some kind of like kiddie movie, whatever. Like it doesn't look guaranteed to be good, I guess. But it executes the idea so earnestly, I think, that it really wins. It won me over personally. So yeah, I do recommend The Sheep Detectives if you're just looking for just a genuinely just nice, wholesome movie. And also, I noticed in the credits, this kind of shocked me. I think like the head of like animation production, or like lead at some producer role on this was Tyson Hesse, the Sonic guy.
Yeah.
What?
I heard about this.
What the fuck? That's
I did
crazy.
not know that at all going into this. I was not expecting.
Is it the same guy? Are there two of them? No,
I think it's
him.
I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. Like,
That's
I don't
so
know how many
cool.
people in animation are named Tyson Hesse. So that was cool. And the animation in the movie was really good.
That's awesome.
So yeah.
Wow.
Hey Niall, what did you tell us about your meal you ate recently?
Yeah.
Hi guys.
Oh my god, is that Niall? Is that
Hey.
Niall?
What's
Pick up your
going on,
plate,
everybody? This is Niall. Hey Chad, how has the show been going? I have no idea. Has it been good? We want good feedback
kinda
here
boring.
at
think the
Startcast HQ. So, has
think
it
the
been
chat's
good?
been-
What do you guys think? Has the show been good? Everybody in chat, do you like it? You guys here in call, have you been enjoying it? Do you like it?
I love this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
good.
mean, my
People
butt's
are
kinda
like
sore right
surprised
now,
at
but-
people are surprised at how much I've been articulating my opinions on like Omegaverse while keeping calm about Aaron Hansen.
Did you say Omegaverse?
Chad has been
What's the
saying
difference?
it's a show. It's all right. It's been great, disastrous. So I think it's been a good one. What I've been called in to do is that earlier today, I told Seep that I had the Mandalorian and Grogu meal from Burger King on the way. And I am now post that meal about an hour later. I should also say, since I had when I was asked to come on, I was like, yeah, sure, I could totally do that. I'll have the energy to do that. Now that my body has processed the contents of the Mandalorian and Grogu meal, I feel like a fucking slug. I feel like a machine that's designed to like shit itself right now.
Speaking of such content, I mean, what could possibly be in the Mandalorian and Grogu meal that could rile the bowels? So,
I'm sweating. Like I'm actually sweating.
Oh my God, are you dying?
I'm fine.
Should we
For
call
a warning
someone?
for people in chat, I'm going
You're
to be talking
dying.
about kind of gross food. Niall,
you're dying.
This isn't gross out content. Okay, this
yeah,
is not gonna be
problematic
like that.
foods incoming.
Problematic foods.
Here's the thing. The contents. Hold on, let me pull this up for you.
Yeah.
The contents of what I ingested include the barbecue bounty Whopper, which is a normal Whopper.
I have to meet it, sorry.
Come on, it's the barbecue bounty.
Well, what I'm saying is
Whopper.
that like it's a normal burger that they like rebranded into being like a Mandalorian centric thing. So it's loaded with melty Swiss, crispy pickle chips, bacon, lettuce, and tomato, and a creamy bounty barbecue sauce. Cross one off the list. It was terrible. Probably one of the worst burgers I've ever had in my life.
Well, I guess it
would've
really was a normal
preferred
Whopper.
A normal Whopper. It was that bad.
Whoa.
I couldn't finish it. I literally had like maybe 3 bites of it. I really
Wow.
gave it an honest shot. It had like a bad aftertaste.
Damn.
Just going right down the line, we have Grogu's Blue Cookie Shake, which is, quote,
a hyperspace swirl of creamy soft serve blended with blue sugar cookie syrup and topped with Grogu's favorite snack, blue cookies. Now we were confused at the time, me and C, but like it because we didn't recall Grogu ever having a blue cookie ever.
Yeah,
or that
I
being like
admittedly-
a common thing known.
I admittedly had only seen the first season of The Mandalorian, so I just thought he ate live frogs.
That's about what I've seen as well, and I had never seen like a meme about these cookies. Apparently, it's true.
Yeah.
This shake tasted. It didn't taste like cookies. It tasted like melted Lucky Charms marshmallows, like pure, like liquid form, chalky cereal marshmallows. And it made me sick. It was so sweet. Moving on. Number 3, Grogu's garlic chicken fries. Something I find crazy is the Mandalorian only gets one
Grogu's
item
garlic
out of the
chicken
4.
fries.
Grogu gets 2 items out of the 4, and the Mandalorian only gets 1.
His fucking greed is unbelievable. Holy shit.
It's nuts. I hate this thing.
Come on.
Chicken fries seasoned with Parmesan and garlic, served in a quote Grogu-themed carton with garlic dipping sauce on the side to fuel your next adventure. Grogu, this dipping sauce is just the stuff you get from like a Papa John's pizza that they give you in like your like the gross like gelatinous butter mixture. It was just that. It was terrible.
Was it green at least?
No.
Okay.
It was like when I say it's exactly the same thing, it's exactly the same thing.
Right.
Served in the same size cup. And the chicken fries were cold.
Oh,
Last
boy.
thing, the Imperial Cheddar Ranch Tots.
Okay.
I don't know what particularly makes them imperial in nature, and I think that's something that Burger King is going to have to answer for in the future. But
Yeah, during the
stuffed
trials.
with right, stuffed with melty cheddar cheese, fluffy potatoes, and ranch seasoning, and served in a quote imperial themed carton. These were cold and bland. There was pretty much nothing special about it. It's potatoes though, so I ate all of them. And I feel sick. I actually didn't finish all of it, obviously, because it was disgusting. But I actually I felt I entered like a new era of shame for me, where I was like, I need to order more. This was $24, by the way. I need to order more food because I'm still hungry. But I just ordered this mistake of a meal. You know.
So you didn't even subject yourself to like even the semblance of nourishment. Like you're like this won't even do. I'm not even. It's not.
It
even worth
wouldn't.
it.
Like I would be like having a stomach issue right now. I also have an image for you that if you want to put this on screen.
Okay.
Of course, we want to put this on screen.
Not of the meal, but just of. Just
I was
something my
literally
friend
about
sent
to
me.
ask. Like, I want to know what he says about this. I want to know.
I think that it kind of covers the. I think we had a very similar experience.
Well,
anyway, I just had to share that with all of you. The best thing I got out of it is that you get this plastic commemorative cup. I don't even like Star Wars. Like, why did I buy this?
what is on the cup? Is Grogu on it?
Yeah, Grogu and the Mandalorian. It's like stylized holographic, like black and white thing. Who gives a shit? It's a big cup. It's a big plastic cup. Sorry.
Well, thank you for being on our show tonight, Niall, and reviewing the Mandalorian and Grogu meal for all of our culinary fanatics in the audience. Join us next episode on Niall's. Niall's. We'll workshop the title. Niall's.
Sure, that's
Cooking
fine. I'm
Corner.
gonna die anyway, so you might as well come up with a new one.
No.
Thank you for showing up for the
Thank you.
last
Thank you very much.
episode.
I will leave. See you
Niall,
later.
wait. Oh.
What do you want? I'll be Niall for you. Hey, Rosa. Whoa, that's ahoy. What do you want to say to me?
Hey, Naya, have you heard about the Gorilla Dumpathon?
No. And end of it.
Thank God. I
Noah,
knew that ended.
did you watch or play anything this week you want to talk about?
Me. Let's see. This week, my friend wanted me to get started on the Pirates of the Caribbean because I had never seen those films. So I finally watched the first 2 this past week, and I actually really think those films are fantastic.
Did you know? I think what's that director's name? Is it? It's not. It's not. I forget his name.
Grogu.
But the director for Pirates of the Caribbean is the director for Orango.
Yeah, I knew that.
And yeah, those are both Johnny Depp movies. So everything. If you haven't seen Pirates of the Caribbean, which I mean, I think I missed it just because I was born right at that age where I was like too young to see them because they're kind of like they're kind, especially the second one gets a little gory, gets a little scary. But they're really fun. And the second movie in particular genuinely feels to me like the closest something on camera has managed to get in terms of like being fucking Looney Tunes in real life. I'm not kidding. Like the gags that they do in that movie are so well timed and so well put together. And they're so absurdly stupid that it feels like Looney Tunes tier. It's genuinely really impressive. Like the some of the sequences in that movie. Like I really enjoyed my time with it. And I'm looking forward to the third one. Haven't seen it yet. In terms of games, I've like not been playing any games. So the last game that I've been trying to get through, you guys aren't going to believe this, but it's actually Kingdom Hearts 2, which features our favorite.
Guess who's back?
That's right.
Oh, and what does he get up to in Kingdom Hearts?
He kind of carries the. Well, okay, that's not entirely true, because my relationship with Kingdom Hearts is a little interesting. Like, I played the first game because I had a ton of friends who were like, "You need to play this," and it like means a lot to them. And I played it and kind of didn't really jive with it that much. I just kind of like, I enjoyed it. Like, I liked it for what it was, but there were a lot of gripes that I had with like the platforming, and the story was just sort of not doing it for me. But 2 opens with like Roxas and all this stuff. And it really started to grip me. I was like, oh, wait, I actually feel for this character now. And then it jumping back to Sora, I was like, oh, shit, wait, I need to know what's going on now. There's more stuff that's interesting me now and drawing me into like the plot and the world and everything.
Oh, too bad the plot's so confusing, am I right?
I mean, I don't know. It's not really that. It's not quite like that yet.
No, it's like impossible to keep track.
It's only the third game, so I mean, I don't know. But
no, I think Steve was being facetious, just to be clear.
Every time Pete is on screen, which actually I gotta say, he appears a lot, which is great. He uses up all the time, and every time it's just a complete joy. Like I've done the Twilight River world already, and that was like, I was laughing so hard. It was like hard for me to breathe. Like at the end of that world where you're fighting Pete and he's just fucking running around everywhere, and he does that screen transition. I think there's a GIF of it, like where he drops or he like does that fucking run animation.
No, Kingdom Hearts 2
is actually the funniest shit ever.
Kingdom Hearts 2 is the most Pete filled. Is the most Pete filled of all of them. And you know, I'm just gonna say it. I noticed this. Kingdom Hearts fans usually consider the second one the best one. I'm just saying. The fourth one.
Yeah, they do.
Pete is not in 3 at all. Like, I mean, he is, but like not that much, like comparatively.
That fucking sucks.
I think 4 needs to neglect the Pete roots a little bit.
I love him, and it makes me happy every time he's on screen. He just like is a really, and also there's like, I mean, I haven't beaten the game yet, so bear with me, but like there was some stuff where like Maleficent was like being a bully and was like being mean to him, and I'm just like, bro, Pete, I'm rooting for you, dude. I'm there for you. If you need a shoulder to cry on, Pete, I'm there. I'm telling you, dude, for reals.
That means so much to hear from you, Noah.
Oh man, come here, Pete. Come here, man. Hell yeah, man. Pete,
you want to hang out on my couch and watch indie animation together sometime?
Yeah, fuck yeah, man. Fuck. Yeah, put Salad Fingers on the TV.
Pete is kind of like perfect for like a recurring boss enemy in a game. Is the thing. He's kind of like that perfect. Hey guys, I'm showing up again. I'm gonna cause trouble. He's kind of perfect for that role. Like Kingdom Hearts, like I think that's like the perfect role for him in like a video game.
What's crazy is that like that is generally one of my least favorite archetypes, like in an RPG or in a game or otherwise. Like the guy whose whole shtick is just showing up a bunch
just because almost always sucks. Like I think a Junior Trooper from Junior Troopa, sorry, from Paper Mario, and I just like feel nothing.
Right.
I see him. He just kind of sucks. I don't really like him. He is essentially the exact same role, but he's like infinitely better because it's fucking Pete and he's funny and really charming.
It's almost unfair because he's just already Pete, who's like a funny character. Like it's unfair to any other like character in this archetype.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna use my big dynamite attack.
Uses Pete Blast.
Get ready to face my Pete Blast.
I don't want to face the Pete Blast, if I'm being honest.
But other than that, I've been I've just been working on my own shit.
Amen. I know.
Yeah. So and I was reading Sabrina Online, which I really like. It's good. But that's about everything that I've been looking at.
Yeah. What about you, Rosa?
Okay, I want to do one speed run so we could talk about Bridge Kids together.
Okay.
One speed run. I started playing Dead Rising, the original, recently on PC, and I gotta say, that first part, if you're trying to do stuff, that's for the second playthrough when you have better stats, not the first. So kind of cool.
Keep in mind.
What genre is this?
Dead Rising, it's a zombie game.
Oh.
Capcom.
Oh.
That's
so scary.
Yeah.
I played Dead Rising a good bit. I played Dead Rising a good bit when I was in high school with friends. It would be like everyone takes turns, see like how far they can get.
Friends.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What the hell? You're so mad that I have friends.
Rosa, keep going. Rosa, keep going.
I mean, that's it. That's all I got to say about it. I can't wait more of it soon.
Okay.
But I definitely want to talk about Bridge Kids with Ryan. Ryan, you want to open?
Yeah, so Rosa showed me an indie cartoon recently. You can watch it on YouTube. I'm going to pull up the name of the person who made it immediately because I'd feel bad if I didn't. Bridge Kids. Yes, by Mike Karf on YouTube. I'm going to put a link to his channel because we're going to be talking about it a lot here. I guess. So Bridge Kids is a show about, like, I would say, like, 4 or so like boys, and they're 3 out of 4 of them are, like, the worst guys ever, basically. So he's done work on Beavis and Butthead. I would say the show is very much of that energy, just like horrible like teenager boy characters. It's kind of they all speak in such a specific way that it is so like fun to imitate. Like it's almost hard to tell you like it's funny stuff you like 'cause you just want to quote it, which is like not good for discussion at all. I would say just like if you haven't seen this, go watch it. It's a ton of fun. It's really funny. It looks really fun. All the characters are just like horrible little freaks. There's an episode that is my favorite. That is the most recent they did. That is about the boys going to like a game store, and the clerk there is like one of the most just like unbelievably like real depictions of like gamer like Nintendo like YouTuber guy fan.
Oh, was it this thing with the braces guy?
Yes.
That fucker.
Yeah, I'll put Fugger on screen in a second. It is just one of the most like I know this. I've like met this guy in real life. Like the two of the boys who like think they're like kind of hip and gangster kids start like talking like, dude, I didn't even know there was games with girls. It's like, is this like a game for girls or a game for guys who like girls? It's like this ridiculous dialogue. And then the quick guy goes, okay, well, I guess Samus Aran doesn't ring a bell. And it's like it's just like infuriating.
Oh no.
Everyone just know that Larson's kids are like the whitest kids you ever seen.
Yes, they're all white boys.
This guy loves Mega Man 2. This guy loves DuckTales in the ass. He might love Banjo-Kazooie too.
It gets the very specific ways like teenage boys in particular are like really like annoying. Like horrible. It's like really fits. It's really funny. This is like a high recommendation for me if you haven't seen it. It's like it's like 13 episodes long. It's all on YouTube for like perfectly free. There's like this kid who's like minutes away from like shooting up the school at like all times
or killing himself.
Yeah, and he's like sort of friends with the main two boys, and like they're like horrible to him, but like they're like he's like so desperate to like latch on to like any like connection. It's like such a funny bit.
Like Lars, Lars is kind of just chill.
Lars, one of the four boys is named Lars, and he's got like a long pointy nose, and he's just like he's just like so like chill compared to everyone else in the show.
Yeah, he's kind of just like I don't want to bother with this. It's like that's kind of messed up, dude. I don't think we should do that.
Yeah.
And he's also just fascinated with like everyone saying, "Oh, that's cool. You got a longboard. Oh, you're practicing. Oh, that's good. That's good, dude." He's kind of encouraging too. But he's like so matter of fact. Like when Fogger tells it, "Oh, it looks like your brother has been disemboweled and murdered and is bloodied," and Lars like, "Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah,
I'm almost not gonna be happy."
Yeah, I don't want to like spoil every episode because I think you should go watch them yourself. There's one where like the boys are like playing like a RuneScape parody and they can't think of a username, so they just randomly generate one. And it's like blonde baddie 66, and then like the braces boy Fugger 69 gets like really like, what? I can't change unless I pay. No, we're not playing this on principle. And then like they just walk away, and then Lars' like little brother like he gets on to play it instead, and he immediately starts chatting with a stranger, and the stranger's username is rap first, no spaces, so it just you can infer what it spells. And the guy who's saying rap first is the two other boys who think they're like gonna score, and then they like agree to make real life. And they just see it's like the little brother character.
But it doesn't end there. You have to see for yourself.
Yeah, they just like take him around town to try to score with like the little
Mark Anthony. That's right. The little brother name is Mark Anthony. I heard that name before from the Bodega Boys, and I know there's something fucked up about that name.
It's great.
I don't know what exactly.
No, it's great. If you haven't seen Bridge Kids, take some time to watch it. It's a lot. It's really funny.
Right. It's
really writing this down right now.
Goodfellas is such an amazing episode because after you know the characters for a while, when you see what bullshit they're up to, it's like, oh god.
It's kind of regular show-esque in that every character in this show speaks in a specific way. So like, if you show it to your friends, you'll be like in calls now and just do like, "Hey man, that's not cool that you're doing that."
Like a mental cognito.
Yes.
I recently drew fan art of like Lars and Fugger hanging out with Bochi, and Fugger is just like, typical woman, because she's just throwing up.
I will say one thing. This show, this has like one of my new favorite things I quote all the time, which is there's like this character named Lars. He's like this big, huge, buff guy, but he's like really like
no. That's not Lars.
What's his name again? Joey. His name's Joey. He's this big buff guy. He's this big buff guy. He's like the only like he's just like a kind soul in this like horrible, cruel world. He's like, hey guys,
right? He's like,
how's it going?
He's trying his best to like. He doesn't feel any hatred or malice towards these boys. He feels like, these guys are cool. They're just kids. They're just figuring things out. Which is like, oh my god, he's so much patient.
He's just so nice and kind. And there's a line in the Gamer Clerk episode, like the Gamer Clerk went to high school with him, and he's like yelling at him like, "Joey, this is just like high school. You always got whatever you want." Joey had done nothing wrong in this moment. He was just yelling at him. And then he walks outside, and, like the two like rap boys like, "Dude, Joey, you gotta stand up for yourself." And Joey, no homo, you are a gem.
He is.
And Joey, no homo, you're a gem has become like a favorite phrase of my descendant.
It's so good. Just like it's more than just quoting it, but like seeing it happen, it's like beautiful.
Joey.
Oh my god, the Isaiah episodes. I hope we get another Isaiah episode. I wonder how they're gonna escalate like that kid, because it's always so fucked up and uncomfortable.
Man, yeah, I'm surprised I haven't seen this.
That's great. I love it.
I will be watching this.
You'll be quoting with us next time.
Time to support indie animation yet again.
Oh, Pete is like a
I'm
Capes
sorry,
Crusader.
Pete, but there's nothing to go into here.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, Pete. This isn't a. Well, you know, maybe he believes hard enough. You can get some Joey facts in.
All right.
Do we want to take?
It's also a bit derogatory at times, so like.
Yeah.
But like, I guess it's.
If we want to take a question or two before we wrap up for the night from the
Of course,
Discord?
I love taking questions from our members.
Yes.
YouTube.
If you're a Mewtwo member, you can join our special channel in the Discord, and you can get access to a few things like questions. Here is a question from Memedwin. This could have been a topic, but I forgot about it. Any thoughts on Sega's cancellation of their Super game?
Oh no! Sega has canceled their Super game.
Did we even know what it was?
No.
No.
Then what is there to talk about?
I just love it because they kept inferring they were making a Super game, and I just feel like, what do you mean you're making a Super game?
It's so funny that every now and then it's like, hey guys, the Donkey Kong Bonanza Switch 2, you think this is big? Just wait, we got a Super game on the way, all right? So just stay put. You guys are gonna love my Super game. And then like 12 months go by, we regrettably announced that our Super game has been canceled. You'll never know what it is.
Look, if the average AAA dev cycle now is 6 years plus, I don't know. I don't want to know what a super tag on that looks like. That's just like, what the fuck?
I think we only knew very vague things about it. We knew it was a live service game. I'm pretty sure that's part of the reason it got canceled.
Splendid.
We knew it was going to be like the most expensive game they ever made. Was something else, and I think it was going to be tied to like some of their pre-existing IPs, but we don't know in what way. Yeah, that's all we knew about it. But it was apparently going to be a super game. It was their absolute super game.
I'm kind of like imagining what it could have been. Imagine it's just like a hero shooter with like Sega characters.
It's like all ended up being.
You play as Dynamite Heady. Oh wait, no, that's the treasure character. What am I saying?
No, yeah, you can play as the Bonanza Brothers.
Bonanza Brothers, yeah.
And
I'm just imagining it's like
the zombie girl from Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing transformed.
The thing I'm thinking about is specifically a BoJack joke where they're hyping up this game that like Todd was addicted to and it ruined his life, and then he finally see the game and it's just like a Tetris knockoff. They build it up as like this. You think it's like a World of Warcraft thing. It's just like nothing. I part of me wants to know what it was. Now the fact that it's been canceled, I think, would make knowing what it is even funnier. Because there's no, I don't know. For some reason, I feel like Sega's Super game. They could not have been anything that crazy.
It's just the fact it was called a super game. Like, was the thing that kept getting to me. Just, we're working on a super game. Like, what is it?
Such a childish.
I just kept like the TED clip. Like, what do you mean it's a super game?
Yeah. Sorry to see it go. I mean, I guess is it better to be canceled in development, or to like, is it better to like flop on release and then get canceled post development? I feel like that's more embarrassing.
Better to get canceled in development.
Better to cut your losses early.
Right, because
it is actually. Sorry, you go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, better to cut early because then you'll just be Concord or the next or Valorant again, and what's his face is like hiding in his house for the what's his name?
Was it the most
we watched
recent
him
one?
die last week. The other year, what's his name? Jeff Keighley.
No.
Also,
just think about all the projects that get silently canceled. You guys have no idea. There's so many. It's just always like, if it's not working out, cut your losses early and try something else.
Yeah,
that is very common for this industry.
If it means
Zygarde, that's what it was.
Ideally, you would not announce that you're working on something and hype it the fuck up and then cancel it. That's not very good. But
I guess
better to do that than waste another potentially, like, if we're talking Concord levels, that was what, $400 million total.
Absurdly expensive.
That was a super duper game.
I do want to clarify something real quick, just because I think it's an important part of the story. Everyone who was working on this game got moved to another project, so nobody lost their jobs over this.
That's fair. So we can laugh about it.
Yeah, we can laugh about it with no guilt.
Yeah. Well, Sega does what Nintendo don't. I mean, Nintendo, we were just talking about how they wait until the games are like finished to announce them. What are they doing? No, they got to be hyping up like their super games to get like a bunch of buzz, like 5 years in advance. Didn't even hype it up that much. I guess. I'm just to call it a super game is put so much gravity on it. Oh, there's a good point. Sega is making a Sega Sega had to cancel their super game, but Mario has always been making super games.
True.
Oh yeah, Super Mario. Oh, and I think it's an important part of the story. Part of the reason it's got canceled, explicitly from Sega's words, is because hit game Sonic Toys Rumble Party was flopping.
No.
I wonder why.
The Smurfs
the
collabs.
Live service free to play multiplayer Sonic game got canceled. No.
The Smurf collab.
Please don't tell me.
Didn't save this super game.
Oh, everyone, we gotta log on to Sonic Rumble right now to save the super game.
Okay, and then
thingy.
One more question, like kind of a quick one we can do.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to think
of a good one, Ryan.
I'm trying to think of something that
my lips,
won't spiral like off into a bigger conversation because we have gotten a bit long tonight. I guess we can do our double Sega Exploshi. This is from Colin in the Discord. Okay. Is there any Sonic stuff you hope they announce before the anniversary year ends? I didn't know we were in an anniversary year for Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you all know that?
No.
No.
35. They kind of do this like every damn year. Make a big like deal about like, oh, it's this anniversary. Everyone wants Nintendo to like make a big deal about all their anniversaries, but like the Metroid 40th anniversary will just come and go with like no fanfare.
Yes.
And then Sega like
just every year something else is having an anniversary. You can't do it constantly.
But Sega pulls out all the stuff. It's the Sonic 36th anniversary blowout. We're gonna announce an epic new game to celebrate.
Yeah,
like Sonic's 38th anniversary.
I believe Kit and Krista, who worked at Nintendo for a bit, they have a podcast they do kind of talk about their time there. They've pretty much said straight up, Nintendo only never really plans anniversaries. It's just like if an anniversary is happening and we have stuff happening that year, we'll make a deal about it. I think that's very evident with Mario this year. They did like the Mario 40th anniversary. The Galaxy movie happens to be coming out. We got Mario Tennis this year, I guess. We can put that in there. It just kind of happened to be the Mario. Yeah, Mario Tennis came out. Yeah, certainly did.
Yoshi's Book.
Sure, that's an anniversary
title.
Yeah, it just kind of happened. Like, I guess we were doing Mario Wonder Switch 2 edition this year. We could just put it all under a banner or whatever. Sega definitely like. Oh, go on.
Did you know that that fucking Switch 2 edition of Mario Wonder is officially Nintendo's longest title for a game? I can't memorize what the actual title is.
I know it.
Ryan, give it to us. Ryan, say it.
It's Super Mario Brothers Wonder Switch 2 edition plus Meet Up in Bella Bella Park.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous.
But as far as Sonic's anniversary, like,
there's gonna be some awesome merch collabs. There'll be some shoes and some necklaces and some awesome like shirts.
Yeah, we're gonna get a Sonic Central. We're gonna see all the epic merchandise. I don't know. Are they really due for like a brand new game? Actually, the thing that's getting leaked is like a Switch 2 edition of Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah. Which makes sense because the original one ran pretty poorly on Switch, so it might as well touch it up.
I don't think they're gonna announce like a big new game. I imagine they're probably gonna wait till closer to the next movies coming out, which is like a little less than a year from now.
So, that just finished shooting. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
That did. They shared a cool image of that. I really love the Metal Sonic prop they're using in that. So that's gonna be interesting. I don't expect any like major announcement to come from the movie side for at least a little bit.
Yeah, so Sonic's a series where like when you learn they're like waiting to announce something, it's like actually a good sign. Like, okay, that's good. That's fine. Take your time, guys. It's all good. You don't have to watch this one. It's okay. Don't worry.
Don't. Would have to get this to align with the anniversary release of whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I am curious what they have going on next, but I guess I'm not itching necessarily for anything in particular at the moment. Don't rush it. It's pretty much exactly like take however much time you need.
I made fun of their whole thing where like Sonic loves doing these anniversary things like where they now it's just like kind of junk. Maybe that's me to say, but like it's like necklaces and like like collabs like energy drink type announcements.
We're collaborating with Krispy Kreme for a new blue donut themed after the Sonic character.
But I'd rather them do that than like rush a game out to like meet a deadline for like an arbitrary deadline for like an anniversary. Like it's fine. Do your Monster Energy drinks with Sonic characters on them type stuff. It's fine.
Re-release the Shadow Burger.
But true.
Do it again. I wasn't looking. Was it Japan
Shadow
only?
Burger.
I
think that's a real thing. I remember seeing images of it.
That was in Japanese cafes they were doing, yeah.
I'll recreate it myself.
Yeah, we need more Japanese cafes because like all we're getting is like the blue Grogu milkshake. Like that's the closest we get to like a food experience.
Yeah, like Japan.
The blue Grogu milkshake.
Japan will get like these elegantly themed, like amazing digital circus cafes with like food themed to the characters, and like exclusive merchandise where they're all wearing like waiter outfits, like really cute keychains, and then we get like the Grogu slop burger.
It's a Whopper with Swiss cheese on it.
I'm a bit disturbed by them printing a photo of him on the cheese. Like, is that edible? Like, what is?
Yeah,
I assume it's edible. I don't think it's like toxic.
Yeah,
like,
you want to know what
HP
edible
inkjet
eats looks like?
paint.
Squid.
Oh,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Take a big old bite of me under your cheeseburger. I taste like Swiss.
This is the ultimate flavor.
Now, you know, this gives me an idea. We're gonna do the Startcast Cafe.
Oh my god. Do we have to pitch like a new Startcast brand thing in every episode now? Last time it was like the Startcast time skip. Before we have like the Startcast go to camp.
We've done the past and the future. Now we gotta do like the present. The present is the cafe.
Okay, the Startcast
Well,
Cafe.
technically that's Cafe Lily, but this is Startcast branded. Limited
Right.
time pop up. You get us in like waiter outfits and stuff.
Startcast, the edutainment game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, exclusive Snackopus burger. Burger that looks like Snackopus.
We gotta have some kind of green Ryan food, right?
It could be like a green
Ridley
drink,
fries.
like
Yeah.
like a green apple. Ryan's green apple milkshake or whatever.
Yeah.
Or like the mushroom shakes.
Oh,
the mushrooms chicken tenders. And it's like 3 chicken tenders. That's it.
I was gonna say like mushroom cupcakes would be cute, but the concept is like just like 3 little tenders.
The 3 mushroom nuggets.
Wait, hold on. Popcorn
with soul sauce. It's like honey mustard.
Popcorn with special peat like juices on it, like special peat juice butter.
Oh wait.
I was gonna say it's like the Pete popcorn bucket.
It's like in his mouth, like his big gaping mouth.
Yeah, and it has like the little tendrils from like the Dune popcorn bucket.
The Dune worm popcorn bucket. Yeah.
Stick your hand in my mouth like Jax did that one time with Kane. Get
We
some
need Pete's
snacks.
extra drippy cinnamon roll.
Now we will have to put like a black sesame over his eye so no one knows that it's Pete for legal reasons.
That's disgusting. That makes it more perverted, I feel. That he's like, it makes him seem like a sex criminal or something.
I know, come on. No.
No, you're no criminal. You're just a fiend.
Yeah. I do one more thing before we end up here. We do fan art before we wrap up. I do like this idea. Mitch water. It's just a normal glass of water.
Mitch tap water.
It's lukewarm. It's like lukewarm.
It's left out a few hours.
Yeah.
It's Mitch. Oh, it's Mitch
Don't
water.
say
It's
it.
kind of melty too. The ice in it already melted. You can see perspiration to represent like his sweat.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were gonna say like it would be salty and it'd be called like Mitch's.
You can make it
Sweat.
salty. They'll give you like a salt packet with a picture of Mitch on it.
Doug Walker Cinnabon. Okay, we got some fan art here as we wrap up the
let's
show.
look at some fan art.
This is from Professor Bad Vibes in the Discord. It's of us 3. It's a little picture.
Oh, during the Luigi's Mansion movie.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Do you want to extend it to like a 15-minute bit where we like each one of us enters the Luigi's Mansion?
Yeah, I'm not going to do that, but for context, if you weren't there was an episode we were during the Mario movie. We were talking about like the hypothetical sequels, and it was going to be a Luigi's Mansion movie, and every single Smash character just kept walking in different groups. They're just like, gee, whoever lives here must have it made. Just like saying like the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's a great routine.
Yeah.
Great fan art based on that.
This is one from Grim. This fucking drawing, good lord. This is from Grim in the Discord. It's of us with Father Time from you and friends.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's just
boy.
good.
It's time.
We're just there. I don't even know why we're there. Like, what are we getting into with this guy?
Is he gonna turn us into like cuddly, fuddly, like little guys, and we have to go collect the gems?
Oh yeah. We have to learn a lesson
cuddly.
about. We are pretty cuddly. No, but we need to learn a lesson about like, tasteful comedy or something.
Yeah.
We need to calm down.
I love.
Stop being
Thank you.
so aggressive.
Thank you so much. I'm gonna remove Father Time from my Tomodachi Life Island. This last one here.
Boy.
This is from Mush, our friend Mush. It is some
Oh,
regular show themed Star Fox art.
Awesome.
Oh no, you have to read this in the Benson voice. I like your Benson.
Oh, yeah, this is
I will
great.
try. Okay, let me try.
Yeah.
You guys better clean up Andros' mess before I'm back, or I'm spending your bonuses on cleaning up these Nova Bomb craters. Get to work!
Park Fox.
Park Fox. Oh, that goes so hard.
Yeah.
Dude, let's all hop in our R-Wings.
That would be kind of cool though, because it's just like it's so dialogue based. That's kind of the fun thing about Star Fox. It's like the only Nintendo IP that's like really contingent on that.
Until they make a second Kid Icarus.
Rigby, you're shooting me!
What's the big idea? I can imagine Skips using that line. Yeah.
You're becoming more like your brother Don.
I've seen this before. He just says that fucking constantly. Every time he uses a tutorial, he just constantly says that.
Noah,
who's the one that comes in and says, "Can't let you do that, Star Park"?
Who's the vending machine guy from like the other park? He would do that.
Oh yeah.
Noah, thank you so much for being on tonight. Do you have anything you want to promote before we end the show?
Keep an eye out for my socials, I guess, because ideally I wanted to reveal soon. I don't want to say exactly when, but I will have something to reveal. It's my first thing I'm directing.
Your super game.
Yes, my super
You should start calling it that.
My first game, and it's actually a super game. So yeah. Wow, I couldn't have found a better way to describe it.
No, sweet. No.
So, yeah.
You've been doing great work.
Yeah.
On, like
Thanks,
so many
man.
things, and I'm really looking forward to your first game. You showed me a little bit of it. It's like
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Well, thanks for having me on. This is
for the first time ever on this whole season. I think it's been like a year since you've been on this podcast, which is like crazy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've not been on this channel even once this year. Think about that.
I know.
Not even.
Yeah.
Not even maybe
Crazy.
more than
Yeah.
once.
Yeah.
No, not even more than once. No.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's someone here who wants to end the show with us. Guys, thank you for coming to the most amazing digital episode of the show yet. My juice is running